Welcome to the Viewer's Choice. I'm your host, Felicia. Hey, everyone. Hey, Amy. Hey, Becky. Going to the store? That's cool. Come on back. Wow, that's weird. Well, is it feedback now? Oh, this is going to throw me off. But yeah, hey, yeah, good evening. Yeah, everyone missed LaFonda. I was out grocery shopping. Sorry, Shonda. Yeah, I sent, oh, that's because Jalen came in. Is that what the feedback was? Hey, Jalen. Give me 1 second here. Hey, baby J.
Hey, sorry.
What's up? What is that? You have like so much, or I don't know, there's like a noise, like an interference kind of thing. I don't know.
You want me to come out and come back in?
Maybe?
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, Shonda. Yeah, sorry, Chandra. Oh God, it's starting out this way, huh? Already having trouble talking. Anyway, so how was everyone's weekend? What'd you guys do? Did you guys catch any, like, the urban legend of all hangouts, which would be Kat and Rory's?
Did that help?
No. Is there, like, are you in a car or something? Or you making tea?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird. It's like this weird frequency kind of thing. It sounds like a tea kettle or something. It sounds like a window down on the highway. Yeah, that's it. It's like, wow. But I gotta say, you looked great. Like or I should say LaFonda looked great today. I'm sorry I missed it.
I'll be back.
Okay. It's weird. Shuffling papers. She's in a fucking car on the highway. She's in a plane. She's on fucking piloting a jet. Like, yeah, no problem. It's true. Oh yeah, sorry. So apparently we were teased with the urban legend of hangouts once again, Kat and Rory's proof hangouts, which never seemed to materialize. I worked hard at that makeup. It looked great. It looked great, Chandra. I could tell. It's totally worth it. Let's see. Oh, Teabag's fuckery. Right. So she's kind of back. She wants to forget all the fuckery of the past, but also she wants to drag people. Hey, Barbie, what's up? I'm here listening. Will not be watching side chat. If someone needs me to put out a fire or something, yell for me. Ha. Okay, will do. Thank you, Bizarby. Chandra said, so did Kat have the hangout or was it private? Psh, girl, you know it didn't exist. It never does. Like, How many times have we heard this now? Ugh, mess. So let's see. What else happened? A bunch of stuff. I'm out of the loop, but let's see. Oh, a bunch of Deep Thoughts friends tried to, I don't know, complain me to death. I'm not really sure, but apparently they don't like me, and I don't think they like a lot of people. But Deep Thoughts doesn't seem to be quite so good at, the whole friend thing. I don't know. It's super weird. Like, I'm getting all these accounts now from people who are saying that, like, oh yeah, she screwed me over, and I'll, like, and they seem to be independent of each other. Like, it's not like a group who hates her. It's like, yeah, it's weird. Man, let's see. Like, it's kind of dead, I guess.
Okay. I'm back.
Hey, what's up? Oh, it's perfect now.
Is it? You
Yeah.
don't have an echo?
No, perfect. Wonderful.
Sweet. Yeah, it kind of sounded like Jalen was in the car on the highway with the window down.
Yeah. Yeah, wow.
So when I was joining in, I got tired of typing after like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But when I was joining in, you were talking about Deep's friends were coming at you.
Yeah.
How? Like,
I'm not really sure. Like, I don't know. Someone was like, oh, if someone warns you about, all these people and Deep Thoughts was one of them, then you should know that they're all full of shit or something to that effect. And I was like, except Deep Thoughts is actually nuts.
huh? So
So
were you getting reported, or you were just seeing like some tweets?
no, I don't think they reported me. I don't know why they would, but
well, you know.
I might try to, but
Right.
I doubt they'll succeed.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, but yeah,
Well,
just like back and forth kind of thing.
yeah.
The usual Twitter beast, whatever.
Yeah. Passive aggressive tweets.
Yeah, super weird.
Yeah. So I heard that, well, okay. I went, let me not be Cat and Lion Rory here for a minute and actually say what I did.
Ooh. No tea, no shade.
Right. I first heard, and then I went to hear her Cat's scope where she promised a hangout. Not last night, Friday night.
Yeah, I'm just turning you guys up. Okay, go on.
Yeah, so Friday night, on Thursday night, it was supposed to be one. She promised everyone she was going to have it on Friday night, and then it either didn't happen or it went down in private.
I don't know why she does
And
that.
then,
Like, she promises this stuff.
I don't either.
Is she just trolling Lindy? Like, because it seems to be like that's all she does with this.
Well, I mean, and I've also noticed there's not that many people in her scope since people figured out she's racist. Maybe they don't want to be seen in there.
I wouldn't want to be. Jeez. It's hard.
I mean, yeah.
It's just this crazy woman ranting about the Quran. It's like, what?
Yeah, it's like, how much can you hear about that? And the thing is, like, I know enough about that to know she's racist, but I don't know enough about it to go in there like guns a-blazing, so I just can't even. And then I can't go in there anyway because all I hear is, oh, Chandra, you're so mean. Go away. Go away.
Oh, yeah, no,
anyway.
I was so mean. Apparently she blocked me. Because, I wasn't going along with her narrative about me supposedly threatening her. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you don't go along with her narrative on how shit goes down, then you do get the boot. But I keep that bitch blocked so she can't block me.
Well, I think
Game on.
Periscope's different. It's so confused. Yeah.
Say that again?
No, I think maybe Periscope's different. Like, on Twitter, you can block someone even if they've blocked you first, but on Periscope, no.
Periscope's different. So if somebody's already blocked you, you don't get to block them. But if you keep them blocked and you go and block them and quickly listen to the scope and block them again, they can't block you. I love it. And I'm petty as fuck. I'll do it all day, every day.
Nice. Hey,
But
Paul, what's up?
hey, Paul. Yeah, I can't stand to listen to her, but when I found out what she was saying, I was like, all right, I need to go hear it for myself.
Oh
Sort of
my
like
god.
that OC bullshit I
Oh, what?
heard, and then I went and I heard it myself, and then I also got it for myself. In case anybody is not sure that she actually did do it, I got it all for you.
Oh, really? What's
Oh,
she do
really?
now? Like
Well,
same shit?
Yeah,
How's it
the whole
going?
game, the whole game where everybody was called names, and
No. What? Is that a
yeah,
I
it was
don't
a
know.
real
I don't know
thing.
what rituals she does or whatever. Like
Well,
the
okay,
game.
when she was prepping for JJ's hangout, the one where she talked about me and I wasn't there or given a link or anything because I was fucking asleep, and she
Yeah.
talked shit about me and my quote unquote disability, even though I don't have a disability, I was born with a birth defect.
Mhm.
Anywho, um, I understood that on that hangout, on that person's hangout, nobody gets to talk about anybody who isn't present, but that's not true. So,
Yeah, it's always changing with JJ. The rules are always
well,
changing.
yeah, I guess the rules changed because there was a whole discussion and I didn't get a voice in that. So I did a scope and I did a reply. I played the hangout of the parts I wanted to reply about. But
Mhm.
I was in this I was in the scope, like had the scope where she was playing this game called Torito or something. It's called the
Loteria?
lottery.
Yeah, Loteria, that's bingo.
Oh, well, she called it the lottery, I guess, but she was giving everyone names. So like
Oh.
mid was El Gallo, which is like I guess the rooster or
Hmm.
something. I was a frog because after she imitated my voice and how annoying it is, she decided I'm a frog.
Huh?
I found out that she called Sabrina a quote unquote midget, a
Mm.
tweaker. Yeah, it was horrible. It was
Oh my
absolutely
god.
horrible. But the best part about it was right before she talked all that shit about all of us and made fun of us,
Hmm.
she gave a speech about how people who say they're blunt, they don't have the right to be a bitch, that there's a difference between being blunt and being a bitch. But then
Hmm.
she basically called herself a bitch. She just hasn't realized it yet. So I went ahead and uploaded that to Twitter so that maybe she could listen to it and figure out that she's a bitch.
Oh my god.
Just so there's no argument, you know? Just
Yeah.
so there's no question. Because a lot of people around here don't like to put proof out. So I just want to
Yeah.
make sure there's lots of proof.
Yeah, good. Thank God. Like at
Yeah.
least finally. Shit.
Mm.
This is
Yep.
stupid. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was ridiculous. It was
She's still super
unacceptable.
weird to me.
She is
Yeah.
super weird, like angry all the time. Even when she's
Hmm.
laughing, it's because she just said something totally shitty about somebody or made fun of them. Like I just don't get her. I just don't. I don't get
Yeah.
her.
Yeah. No, I've always felt that way. Like I just don't know. I
Right.
don't know, man. I don't know. It's
Like I
weird.
tried to be chill with her and I just couldn't deal with things she was saying. That's why I called her out. That's why it made her mad. Then I found out that my friend was a snake and was telling everybody I'm a snake, but she's the one that was double time, spying with the teabag situation. And now all of a sudden
Mm.
she's friends with all of them. She was all
Oh,
up in that scope
Ooh.
calling all of us names.
Yeah, what?
But yeah,
Oh. Oh, I think I know.
yeah.
Yeah, the one who's been away for a while? Or
Yeah. Well, she has like 15 names, and she's
oh.
been rumored to be Deborah Herb as well.
Oh, great. Great.
Yeah.
Ugh. It's
So
annoying.
yeah, remember how much she just loved her pistol vixen, you know? Well,
Yep.
apparently she changed her mind with one scope of OCs, and now they're besties. And just so you know, bitch, if you're listening to this, I Google translated what you were saying in there. I know exactly what you were saying. So who's the snake? That's what I have to say about that.
Damn. Yeah,
Yep.
like I can relate. People flip on me and I don't even know why.
Yeah. Well,
People just
same.
change their minds. One day we're cool, and the next day we're not. Shit.
Well, yeah, speaking of which, mid. So,
Oh god. Yeah.
sorry, I'm just going to put it all out on
No,
the
go
table
for it. I don't give a shit.
before
Like
I
I
go to
don't
bed.
like I really don't give a shit. I haven't for a while. Like that's why I laugh at him now. Like I don't give a shit.
Well, Oh, I
Go for
wasn't
it.
talking about any of that shit until he came for me. Like, he blocked me on his new account. He stopped talking to me in DM. Whatever. Cool, you know? That's
Hmm.
fine. But when you come for me and tell me my feelings are not valid and that I should go to a shitty bitch like OC and work it out with her or talk to her about it instead of assuming intent, after I just heard it from her own fucking mouth,
Dude, he
that
knows
blows my
that.
mind. That
Like
blows my
he,
mind.
like he's invalidating your feelings because
Yes.
of a personal vendetta. Like he
Yes.
knows better than that. Like
That's
it's stupid.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Listen, like, everything she said up there was so uneducated about my situation. And guess what, bitch? You don't get to dial a friend like Kat did and say that just because your cousin had it really, really, really bad and
Mm.
had 13 surgeries, that you would never make fun of it when you turned around and did make fun of it. And guess what, bitch? I went through 28 surgeries and 13 years of dental work, and I'm damn lucky that I sound as good as I do. So you don't get to decide how I feel about it. And I never once called it a disability. But guess what? Being a little person or quote unquote a midget is a
Mhm.
disability. So right after you said you would never make fun of disabilities, you fucking did. So
Yeah.
nothing you say is valid anymore. Just be quiet.
Oh, Paul says, "Who was I? LOL, not bothered." Right? Amy says, "No one on
Yeah.
side chat. I'm not seeing any new comments. Yeah, it's been dead today. Like everyone
Yeah.
missed LaFonda. Everyone missed everything.
Yep. It's been
It's
a
just been
weird
dead.
Sunday, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Twitter's hasn't been moving very much. Like, everybody missed out on LaFonda, and then they
Yeah.
missed my scope where I scoped a little bit more on my channel, and then everybody, like, only like 4 people caught Fantasia's scope. Like, I don't know. People were sleeping on all the good shit today.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been a weird day. I missed
Yeah.
everything. Shit. I don't know how that happened.
I know. I even texted Levi and he was like, oops. I
Yeah.
was like, you bitch.
Yeah. It's weird. It's a weird day.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's cool though.
But that's why I was feeling like, ugh, I'm tired. I don't know. What do I need to say? But it turns
Yeah,
out
me
I had a lot to
too.
say.
Yeah, that's pretty much like where I'm at. I'm like, well, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know shit.
Well, a lot kind of went down over the weekend, but there was no resolutions to things. So it's
Yeah.
like, what do you talk about? Not like you don't
What's
want
worth
to,
talking about? Like,
right? But
yeah.
but you're not even sure because you didn't really get anywhere. Like, like the end of my thought on the whole mid thing was, thanks for your input, dude, but I get to decide how I feel about it. It happened to me, not you, and it wasn't hearsay. I heard the scope for myself,
He
both
knows
scopes.
that. I
I
mean,
heard, yeah.
unless he like maybe has some kind of like mental issue that I never picked up on. He's got to
Just,
know that. Like he's an adult. He knows
and
that.
he does know it because he was in those scopes
Yeah.
where she made fun of me. And he was in the side chat of the hangout where she did it again and got to talk about me. And then she turned around and said she doesn't go after people's insecurities. Okay, bitch.
Amy
Okay.
says, yeah, I did take a good nap during LaFonda. Sorry. Paul says, please repost Chandra. Yes,
I will.
please do.
And it's still up on my scope, and I'm sorry the audio is not matching up because I was using my old tablet because I thought it was better picture, but the audio doesn't match up. So next time I will scope with my phone, my new phone, and newer, I should say. It's not new, but you know what I'm saying. And it should match up because that was weird. Like, my audio and mouth were together, and then
Huh.
when Fantasia had the nerve to call LaFonda in the middle of her scope, there was an echo. Yeah.
Mm. Oh, Ashley says, could it be the bad weather? Paul says, yeah, please post
Yeah,
on Twitter. And then she says, a lot of states are without power, tornadoes, and whatnot. That's a good point.
that's true.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, because I
AJ, hi
saw.
AJ. Um,
Hey,
and
AJ.
AJ says that she didn't get the notice. Yeah, I think now apparently you have to hit the bell twice to get, like, because you hit it once, or if it's like, if you just don't hit it at all, it'll keep you subscribed, but you won't get the notifications. So you have to,
But
like, hit it another time, I think.
oh, because I was gonna say
Yeah.
I even came in on my Chandra account and invited all my followers, and then Winter did the same thing, and then we also shared, and it was like it just
And on
didn't go anywhere.
Periscope, like, yeah, I'm not getting notifications on Periscope. It is so annoying.
Yeah.
Like, I keep missing stuff. It's the worst.
But you
So
guys are
yeah,
right. I think it has a lot to do with the weather too, and Periscope's just been an asshole again. But I saw that James was scoping like a bunch of high water in his area. Celeste had
wow,
talked about having no power for, you
yeah.
know, over a day, like ready to hop in her boat. So I think it's pretty bad out there.
Oh wow,
So that might
jeez.
be why a lot of people, and I know my Jen is sick and not feeling good. So she
Mm,
was on the couch all day.
sorry to hear that. Yeah, wow.
Yeah. But that's
Just
okay.
one of
Well,
those weekends, I guess. Shit.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
like a time warp or something. I don't know what
yeah.
it is.
No one has the internet now. Amy says, I think someone should reach out to Eileen and see if she would like to be able to voice herself regarding the teabag stuff. Yeah, I have been. Yeah, I've been
I
talking to
did.
her.
Well, and
Yeah,
I did too. I asked her if she wanted to speak out, and she said no, and that she's really grateful for the friendship. You know what I mean? That we've reached out. But I don't know
yeah,
if you've talked to her after me. Maybe she changed her mind. But when I had spoken to her, she said she wasn't going to speak out on it. She was just going to, let them do their thing.
yeah. I mean, I know right now she's kind of heartbroken and she's contending with a lot of like, yeah,
Right.
a lot of like hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think she's just taking the weekend. But I told her if she ever wants to speak out, like,
Right.
open invitation.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well, but like you said, Felicia, and I said it in my scope the same, at the same time, like, it doesn't matter. Whatever she says about her doesn't matter because the person that she's proven herself to be, like, to us, just in the short time that we've, kind of known her, I guess, as much
yeah,
as we can online,
mhm.
she has been such an amazing person that if in her past or even now she were to be struggling with something like that, I don't care. I don't
Yeah,
care. There are lots of good people who are struggling with things who don't act near as bad as Teabag does and her
yeah.
mother.
For AJ
So,
says, I'll be sure to hit it twice.
yes,
Nice.
hit it
AJ
twice.
is awesome.
I
You
love
never you
AJ.
never miss a beat.
Yep. We have
Sorry,
the
yeah.
most fun on Twitter.
I know, right? I love it. But yeah,
But
sorry. But yeah,
yeah.
like that.
But that's not an excuse, and you let her have your son all the time, so that you used to be on, Periscope and YouTube 24/7, and it was all good then. But now you want to
Mhm.
pull out some shit. Get over yourself. We don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, like I don't know. Eileen is like a different caliber person. Like I don't
Yeah,
she's like sensitive and conscientious and like she
yeah,
cares about
yeah.
stuff. Like she doesn't just sit around like complaining and
Right.
fucking trying to insult and degrade people. Like
No,
like
I
Tanya.
mean, hey, side
Hey side
chat.
chat, what up?
Yeah, like I was saying, and you said it too, that she worked full time while she was going through cancer and never
Hmm.
took more than just her vacation days.
I
Like,
know.
come on.
That's
But
crazy. I know, right? Like
I I've talked to all of you guys a lot about my family situation, and I've often said that my mother and my sister are exactly like Parrot and Teabag, and I don't have a relationship with them anymore because I had an Eileen. I had a woman like Eileen in my life, my grandma, who taught me differently and taught me to want more than that life and not to use people and to be kind and to break that cycle in my family with my kids. And that's
yeah.
what saved me from it.
Yeah,
And I
so important.
feel, yeah, and
Yeah.
I think that's why, like, that whole situation resonates with me. And also, like, I think Eileen tried her best to maybe help Tanya with that.
Mm.
Um, but now Tanya's all of a sudden saying, oh, well, she's never treated me good. Well, people treated my sister really good, but the more she burned bridges with them and they wouldn't jump to her when she wanted something, when she threw a temper tantrum about it, then she would change the story and tell everyone that they never loved her, they never helped her, they weren't there for her. And that's not the case. So I kind of feel
Yeah,
like
that's bullshit. Yeah, I
that
hate.
Tanya pulls that same shit.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, rewrites history. Oh, Paul says I want to wish congratulations to
Yes.
Monroe Red. Yeah, yeah, I know, right? She said
I
she's
know.
having a
She
baby.
she has a
Ah!
baby bump already. I'm so excited.
I totally just like announced her pregnancy on YouTube. Was that
Well,
weird? Should I let her do that? I don't know.
I mean, you could, but no, like, she announced it on Twitter, so she knows everybody's gonna talk about it now, you know. But
Yeah.
yeah, I would let her know if she wants to come on and tell us all about it. Of course,
Oh
we want to
yeah.
hear everything.
Totally. Yeah, everything. All the
Yes,
details.
like
Yeah.
all the details. I want to know what it's gonna be, when it's gonna be here. I want a PO box or some shit, you know, so that I can send baby stuff. Like we want to spoil our social media baby. Like let's do
Totally.
this.
Yeah, your social media like nephew.
Yes,
Loves
Paul.
it.
Paul is the baby daddy, and we're all aunties.
Oh, I love it. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll send her a DM and see if she wants to come on. If she
yeah,
can.
yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, I was so excited when I saw that. I think I was the first to see it respond. I was like, oh, yay!
Yay.
I was so
Aw.
excited.
Yeah, she seems so happy. I'm happy for her.
Yeah, me too. I can't believe she kept it hidden. I bet she told
I
some people
know.
though. That bitch, I bet she did. I won't be mad though.
Right? Yeah, sorry. It's
Good.
hard for
I
me to like
understand.
talk and type at the same time.
Are you trying to do both? Oh,
Yes,
you're sending her a message.
yeah, I'm saying, hey, you want to come on?
Hey,
Basically, that's pretty
yeah.
much it. I'm to the point. I can't like read stuff and also do all this.
Guess what, Fee?
What?
We decided as a community, like the community that comes in my scopes, that we're gonna start a Fitbit club. Are you gonna join our Fitbit club?
I don't know. Should
You
like
need a
what's
Fitbit.
okay?
You need a bougie Fitbit, and then you have to download the app, and then we have usernames just like on like Periscope and Twitter and stuff.
Okay.
And we're gonna do challenges where like, you know, whoever gets the most steps in a week, or whoever gets
Oh,
the most miles, or like goals, and then we're gonna scope. Like, well, you
mm,
don't have to do that if you don't want to, but
no, I
some of
got you.
us are gonna scope, like, you know, on our walks, like I did the other night. I walked like 4 miles
Wow,
while I was talking to y'all on scope. Like it was awesome.
that
So
sounds
yeah, we
fun.
decided, yeah, we're gonna do a Fitbit
Yeah,
challenge. So
totally.
anybody in side chat that hears this, like, hit me up on Twitter, DM me. Fitbit is amazing. I called them because mine is not working, and I bought it like 5 months ago or so, and it's still under warranty, and they're sending me a brand new one. They're
Ooh,
amazing.
awesome. Yeah,
This year we're like, yeah, we're ready to roll.
that sounds fun.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I'm gonna look
excited.
into that.
I gotta
Cool.
lose some
That's a
weight. I
cool
gotta get in
idea.
shape.
Always good.
Yeah.
Always good to, yeah, I've been slipping lately. I'm lazy.
Yeah, I feel ya. I gained like 10 pounds over the winter. I think I took hibernating a little too seriously.
Oh, well,
It
I
got
mean
out of
that's
hand.
it's only natural, right? Like,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah,
What?
I just don't want to get skinny fat. Like,
Right.
yeah.
What's Paul saying?
Oh, sorry. Let me see. I missed that. Talking about Tanya's family. Okay, side chat said, I have my opinions on Tanya, but I have to say, I feel bad for her in this situation. Her family shouldn't be blasting family business.
But she
For Tanya,
wasn't.
she
She
was the one
wasn't.
blasting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eileen never spoke in public about
Yeah, no.
Tanya or any of them.
Mhm.
Eileen just reached out. Well, I reached out to her first.
Yeah,
But
me too.
thing ended, and I was like, you know, I know you're a family with her, but I really, you know, adore you and I love our friendship. So if you want to carry on our friendship and we don't have to talk about all that, like I'm here. And she wanted to. So we have barely even talked about it until shit went left.
Yeah, no, I mean,
But
we've kept all this
she never went
confidential
public.
because
Yeah.
out of respect for our friendship. So,
Yes. It
yeah,
was Teabag that dropped it in public and brought up all that stuff.
it's the
Like,
first time, yeah, it's happened.
yeah. So
Yeah, Fastbite said bringing family drama to YouTube is a white trash move. Yeah, I agree, Tanya.
yep.
Hear
Yep.
us, Tanya? I know you're watching, Tanya.
Yes, and Teabag sounds like she's inciting her friends to go after her family member. Yes,
Yes.
she's trying to make it look like, you know, she was like giving us info or was our like, you know, inside track or something. No, and we would never put her in that situation. I
Mm-mm.
didn't. I know you wouldn't. I never did. The people that I know,
Yeah, no.
that are my friends would never have done that. Now, I do think there was someone who was not friends and then went back to being friends who did do that. But
So,
I don't have
like,
any proof, so I won't talk about that. But
I will. It was probably either Jan or Shannon, like,
yeah.
or something like that, like one of them, or like Carrie, or I don't know. Who else would it be?
Rory.
Maybe JJ.
Rory.
Oh yeah, Rory.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of
But
them,
that's just my
probably.
opinion,
Me
speculation,
too.
whatever.
Allegedly.
Yeah, because some of us are more respectful than that, and we you know, kept her privacy because
Hey, Jill.
I didn't want her to be in that position. I knew if Teabag found out that she was still friends with some of us and we were kind to her, that she would turn it into her family member, you know, turning on her and betraying her,
Mm-hmm.
when that wasn't the case. Eileen never told me anything about her. She, you know, we didn't talk about her. We talked about other stuff, our health, her
Mm-hmm.
life. She shared
Yeah,
with me
she's a
some things.
fascinating person. She's
Yes, she
fascinating.
is.
Yeah, she's a lot more to talk about than like just family drama. And hi, Jill. How are you? How you
Yeah.
doing today?
Hey, Jill. So
Yep.
yeah,
So
yeah. Eileen is the aunt. Yes.
yeah.
Ocean Skeets was her name, and then she changed it, I think, to Leanie. Leanie
Mm-hmm.
to you, because that's what Sean calls her, is Leanie.
Oh. Yeah,
Which
she let
is,
the kid. Yeah.
yeah. Which is
Oh.
totally sad. I talked about that on my Periscope a little bit too. The
Yeah, I know.
fact that he's now going to be used as a pawn, you know, to be kept from her, and that's only going to hurt him in the end.
Yeah, I feel a little. I mean, I'm not a parent, but like, I always felt a little like hesitant seeing the way that she related to her
Right.
son, because she'd be like, "Oh, say hi to Auntie Fee," and I'm like,
Right.
"That's nice," but I don't know
It's
if I'm not really in the kid's life. Like, I'm not like an
right.
aunt. Like, I'm not gonna like.
It's not
I don't
appropriate,
know.
because
Yeah.
if you get their feelings involved in things that, you know, aren't come and go, that's
Yeah.
a loss for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just like his aunt.
Yeah. I mean, that's like, yeah. It's
Yeah.
kids need stability.
Glimmer Glitter, that's
Oh.
exactly what I think. She said, I wouldn't doubt if Teabag didn't set all this up to see if her aunt would spill the information.
Mhm.
Someone probably befriended Eileen and used her to get information out of her.
Yep.
Yes, that's what I think happened. And
Mm-hmm.
then turn around and told Teabag.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, somebody has a habit of saying some stuff and saying they have proof and then never showing it. So, you know, anything could have been said.
Yeah, Side Chat says, so where did all the things about the house being filthy when they left and stuff, where did that come from? Well,
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like from what I remember, Eileen said stuff to that effect, but I don't like, it never was like a judgmental kind of thing. It was just like how she felt about
Well, remember
stuff,
when people were saying like, oh, her walls were dirty, like the, you know, the poop brown walls or whatever, and it's like a
Yeah.
faux finish, things like that. They would see things around. So it was always kind of said that it wasn't clean. And then I think
And it's
maybe
an old
when
house, so
it
there's like
is,
generations of lived
right.
in whatever. Yeah,
And
like
then there were people who were talking about like the history of the house and how it had been family owned, and
mhm.
how, and remember Amina said she went there, it was gross, it smelled. So it's sort of the whole picture's put together. You know what I'm saying? She didn't
Yeah.
really have to tell us they left it that way. We just kind of knew.
I
But
mean,
I'm the one.
they left randomly. Like
I'm
randomly,
yeah.
they didn't even seem to pack stuff up.
No,
Sorry.
they just up and went. Yeah, with what was in the car. I mean, weird. But
Yeah,
anywho,
it's all weird.
I'm the one that said something like it was a hoarder's nightmare, and that pissed her off. But you know me, I love
Yeah,
to, you know,
it's funny.
exaggerate to be funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Paul says you can't go buy something and say, I don't want to pay the sales tax."
right? I think I'll just opt out of that.
Did she say that? What?
I don't know, but I mean, that
But I
was one of
agree.
the
Yeah.
things that was said, that the property taxes weren't paid.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amy says Teabag also said that her brother doesn't really talk to her either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Glimmer and
And
Glitter said,
apparently
oh,
her brother was a big role model for the kids. So
yeah.
again,
Yeah.
that's another big loss. Sending love to Ben. Oh,
Right.
thank you, Jill. Love you too. Thank you.
And Glimmer was saying, Amy, she was saying side, it was filthy during her periscopes all the time. So people,
Yeah.
yeah, people kind of knew. And yes, AJ, Amina went there, not Alma. Amina went to the house to see if she was really there to try to serve her, I guess, or to see
Oh.
if she was there. I don't know, but she did go to the house.
Yeah, see, Jill says, FYI, I didn't get notification you were on. Okay, so the notifications aren't going out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking.
You know, I think I even, now that I think about it, I think I read the Team YouTube Twitter account. They said something about, I'm not really sure if it's maintenance or like a glitch or something, but they're working on it. I don't know. It might be that, but also you have to hit the bell another time, apparently now, to get the notifications, because otherwise
Yeah.
you'll just be subscribed without notifications.
Well,
I don't know.
just now I hit the bell and it told me I'll only receive some notifications, and then when I hit it again, it said you'll receive all notifications.
See, you have to hit it twice.
Yeah,
Hit it
so
twice.
I think that's true. Hit it twice, hit it twice, and then quit it.
Yeah, I was watching like Beavis and Butthead music videos the other day. It was awesome. It
Yes.
was like best.
Am I a terrible mom that
best.
my kids know about Beavis and Butthead?
What? No, they're awesome.
I mean,
Are
they
you
don't know
kidding?
about the raunchiest of the raunchy, but they do know some of it because I'm always all the time. Well, you guys probably hear me in my scopes. I'm always like, damn it, Beavis. And then my kids would be like, what the hell are you saying? Like, oh my God, I have to show you this.
I know,
Well, it's
right?
pretty tame.
Like,
Nowadays,
I
it's
could,
tame.
like, post a million links. Like, I put, well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not what it was in the 90s.
Well, yeah, back then it was like if I watched it, I had to do it in secret. My mom would be pissed. I really wasn't allowed. It was like naughty to watch it because it was so vulgar. But nowadays it's like nothing. They just half the time the kids don't even laugh at it.
Yeah, it's more like, I don't know if it's like the tone has changed. It's like more responsible in a way. Like it's not just an episode of like Beavis staring at tits.
Right.
Like it's a little bit, which I don't know. Sometimes, it kind of went to that weird sort of Howard Stern thing where I like it, but it's also kind of objectifies women, but when it's not, I really like it, and
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
Hey, Holly.
So I kind of like it. Oh, hey, Holly, what's up?
Holly didn't get her notification either. That's why nobody's here. I'm telling you guys, it's been that way all day for Periscope and YouTube.
Yeah. And so what you just said, it was you looked at the setting for the bell subscription thing and it said that you'll get some notification, then you hit it again.
So now
then it said all.
Yeah, so right now when I'm looking at the side chat, I put it away, you know what I mean? So I'm looking at it as if I was just like on the side chat listening. I'm seeing where it says subscribe, next to it's a little bell, and it looks like it has the two little things on each side, like it would ring, okay? So if I touch it, thing pops up and it says you'll get occasional notifications. If I touch it again, it says you'll get all notifications. So yeah, I had to touch it twice. God, this sounds terrible.
You gotta hit it
twice. And then it said I'll get all notifications. So yeah.
Sweet.
I guess you guys have to do that.
I guess you do.
Yep.
Jill says that's BS, but we'll do. Hey, you're hearing it from Shonda. I'm not making this up.
I know it is bullshit. I ain't got time to do that.
I know, right? I hate how they do this shit. It's like, they opt you out of everything.
Yeah, I follow hundreds of people.
I know, right? Oh, it's annoying, especially with Periscope, because it's like, now I don't get anything.
Well,
even the people I tried, like, they fucking unsubscribe me from here. Sorry. See, it's one of those days. They fucking unsubscribe me from people. It's bullshit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and like for me, my little show I put on is interactive. I need you guys there, otherwise it's weird. You know what I mean? So I was like, well,
I do. I know what you mean.
The show must go on, so I just kept rolling with it.
Strangely enough, somehow I know what that's like.
Yes.
Amy says my kids know about them. Awesome.
Yes, good.
That rocks.
Well, and just my two older ones anyway. Eventually, Honey Bougie will be old enough to be introduced to it. So
Honey Bougie.
Yes.
That's adorable.
She loves it too. She came up with it because I was calling her Honey Boo Boo, and she's like, "Oh no, I'm Honey Bougie." I'm like,
"Oh my god, how old is she?"
She's 10.
Nice. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
She's 10 going on 25. She's so my kid.
Loves it. That's awesome.
We're kind of ridiculous. We're buddies. We even have matching macaron Lularoe leggings.
Aww.
We're a tag team.
Paul says, LOL, Chandra said touch it. Ha ha ha.
Several times, Paul.
Jill says, by the
Oh, you
way,
know what?
Pistol, you're beautiful. And I agree.
Oh, thank you.
I know. Didn't she look great? I'm like, wow.
I know. I feel like I
Just
gotta
blown
step up.
away.
Yeah, I gotta step up myself on the daily now.
Shit, I feel like I have to do that and not even show my face.
Yeah, I think now
Shit.
the next time I go to Walmart, y'all, I think I'm gonna be in full on LaFonda wear.
Nice. Like even like the wig looked great. Like it all looks great. I'm like, what?
Yes.
I thought LaFonda was supposed to be a mess. Why is she like, what's
No-
going on?
No. Fantasia is a mess.
Oh,
Fantasia
okay.
is a dumpster diving come dumpster queen. But LaFonda is and well put
Sophisticated.
together. Sophisticated.
Cosmopolitan.
A little tacky, like gaudy, a little, but not much.
I dig it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
LaFonda's like a
Amy's-
spirit animal now. My goodness.
Yeah. Amy said that people probably think I really look that way. They do. I had a couple people come in, like this guy was hitting on me. I had people taking screenshots, and they were like, "Oh, baby, you know, blah blah blah." Well, it's probably because my tits were out too. They were seat belted,
There
but
you
they
go.
were out.
Oh, thanks, Jill.
But
She says,
yeah.
don't let these bitches get you down. Yeah, I'm not. It's all fun. Like, this is
Yeah.
about fun. It's all good.
Yep.
Thank you. Fastbite says Fantasia is a porch hoe. Oh, God,
Yeah.
the porch.
Oh,
The
no,
porch
no.
terms. No, please
No,
don't.
we don't
We've
talk
been-
about that.
It's been 2 weeks of that bullshit. But
Yes.
I agree, Fastbite. Amy
Yes.
says LaFonda is Deb and Tina. And
Actually,
Tina's pimp. Gotcha.
Actually, Deb is LaFonda and Tina's pimp. Deb pimps out LaFonda and Tina. Deb makes LaFonda strip at the club. That's how she met Big Daddy Kip. And did y'all love those glamour shots by Bizarre?
Did I miss that? Son
Did
of
you
a
miss
bitch.
it? Oh my gosh!
How do I miss this shit?
You
see,
had to
I'm
watch
pissed.
to the end. She showed them.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Wait, the end of what?
The end of the Periscope of LaFonda's channel.
Okay.
There was glamour shots by Bizarre. There's pictures of LaFonda and Big Daddy Kip together.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. It's like a little scrapbook.
I fucking hate this shit. I'm not getting notifications either. This bullshit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love how you have like backstories for all of them and your own
Oh,
take off of like Napoleon Dynamite characters. I love it.
Yeah, like I'm just rolling with them.
See, like I kind of think like all the people who are like, you know, pathological liars, they could use it to be creative, or like they could
Yeah.
use their creativity to do something constructive. Like, yeah, make up characters and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's really weird to me when people use like lying about actual facts as an outlet for their creativity.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Well, it's like because they don't use their powers for good. They use them for evil, basically.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Right.
Paul says, LOL, I thought Nick was the cum dumpster.
Well, I mean, maybe no, I don't want to really insult Winter. Never mind. Yes, he is. Yeah, I don't want to really insult her. No. Yeah, he's the original. He's the OG dumpster diving cum dumpster.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Jill. Yeah, if you would share so people know that we're having a hangout, I would appreciate it. Thank you. Like, share, and subscribe, as always.
By the way,
Since the notifications aren't going out, you're going to be our street team if you so choose. I would appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, I feel like people who don't find some sort of creative outlet, like, I don't know how they function. You know what I mean?
know,
Like,
right?
it doesn't have to be like creating, Mona Lisa. It can be anything. Like what I do, like create a story about something and like write about it or act it out, or I don't fucking know. Like, don't ruin people's lives over it. Like, I don't know.
That's what J.K. Rowling did.
Yeah.
Like, she was just making up stories. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I have big T. I totally forgot about this. I have big T.
Sweet. You always do.
Yeah. I know. I totally forgot.
I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay. So, Crafty Cooter
Mm-hmm.
was in the PT Cooter Mobile. Coot, guys. Coot, okay?
Mhm.
But she called Barbie out
Hey,
and
Lavender,
said,
how are you?
"Oh, hey, Lav.
Lavender just came in. Yay!
Hey, Lav.
How you
Love you
doing?
bunches. Tell us how you are. You're just in time. About to tell the big T, Lavender.
Mhm.
So, Crafty Cooter made a scope this evening calling Barbie out, trying to tell Barbie about how she needs to learn her colors. And Barbie went to scope and dropped a bomb on us. Turns out, Barbie doesn't color with pencils. She fucking watercolor paints.
What?
Haze and shit. Yeah.
What?
She has a full-on art tackle box.
Son of a
It's
bitch.
wood and everything.
Wood?
Right? Blow your mind,
What
right?
the fuck? What? Just when I think I have this figured out. Some, like,
Wait, what? I'm confused.
Barbie
Barbie
watercolors.
watercolor paints.
Huh.
Like Monet and
Like
shit.
seriously. Like
Seriously.
impressionist kind of shit is what I'm hearing. With the tackle box.
Yes.
I mean, my mom has a tackle box and she went to art school and all that kind of shit.
I
So,
know.
so I
Well,
know
I
that's
have one.
serious. With
I
like,
have
you know,
one, but not like hers. Shit. Hers is like wood and it's got everything you can imagine in it. Like,
Well
whoa.
then,
tubes in every shade of every color
Yep.
ever, in oil,
she
in
she makes
acrylic. Yeah.
Yep.
she makes Lori look like an amateur with her
That's what I'm
Crayola.
thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I think Bizarre's gonna blow us out of the water.
The
Jalen,
hell?
sounds like that whistling came back.
What kind of shit is that? Ah, this is confused. Oh, let me catch up on side chat. Sorry.
Oh
Is
yeah,
it gone?
lavender.
AJ
Yes, it is
says I'll,
gone.
or kinda. It was there a
Is
little
it?
bit.
Okay.
AJ says I'll share if I get some type of payment. Finger work takes a toll.
We'll
I got
shout
this.
you out.
I got this eraser.
Lavender, I'm sorry it's been a rough day. Prayers are
Oh yeah.
definitely
I'm sorry.
around you. We got you, boo.
You got this.
She made earrings? What? That bitch tomorrow because she's supposed to send me or show us some pictures of her watercolor paintings. So I'm gonna be asking about earrings too. She makes jewelry. This crafty hoe's been holding out on us.
What the hell? Like, I mean, this is the
Yeah.
kind of stuff that's gonna grow your channel, Barbie. What are you doing?
Yes.
Like, you
get
should
with
put
it.
this on YouTube. Then, like, you
Yes.
show people how you make it, and then you sell it in a link
Yep.
on the page.
That's
This
what
is
I'm
what's
gonna
gonna
do.
grow your channel. Oh my god, Barbie! I'm
I'm
putting you up
I'm
on game right now. Shit.
yes.
Ugh.
Bizarre,
Sorry.
come on. We
Yeah.
need to see
Maybe
them. She's
she
gonna start to
wants
sell
to
them.
keep her skills to herself.
Oh no, Lab said she's gonna start selling them.
You gotta share that light with the world. Don't hide it under a bushel basket.
Yep. Let that light shine.
What the
Yeah.
hell? How come you've been holding out on us? This ain't right.
Yep, Barbie, I'm coming for you.
Jill was asking, what was the big Friday exposed news? LOL. It was that Tanya feels like it's okay for her to smear her aunt because, I don't know, her aunt didn't do what she wanted once or some bullshit.
Yeah.
And it's stuff that no one believes. It's like, it's drug allegations, which no one believes.
Yeah.
It's I don't even know what else she said. It's
It was
something
just
about
dumb
how she, I don't know, allegedly's been divorced, which, like, who cares?
Well, oh no.
I don't get it. Like,
She's
I
been
did not
married.
get it.
She said she's been married 3 times, but only divorced once.
Maybe
Dun.
it was to the same guy.
Maybe.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
I mean, it happens. That was the lamest expose I've ever seen. Like,
it was.
And I put this on Twitter. I'm gonna say it again. Like, if Tanya had said that Eileen was a mafia don, I would just be impressed with her. I'd be like, well, shit, Eileen.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Totally.
Like, there is nothing she could say that would make me, like, judge Eileen harshly. Like,
no, she's amazing.
She is fascinating. She's a
Lavender,
fascinating person.
totally. I feel the same way. Like, it doesn't behoove any of us to see that shit go down. Like, I may not like Teabag, but I don't want her family in chaos like that. I hope they work it out, but I also hope for Eileen's sake they don't work it out in a way that puts her in a position to being taken advantage of.
Yeah.
Oh, so she makes boho earrings, and she said she was floored. They're beautiful. Yeah, I gotta see those.
That's my style. What the fuck? Well,
Oh,
artistic.
Barbie!
I'm
Barbie's
all
here.
styles. Yes,
Barbie's here.
yeah. She hasn't been reading side chat, but yeah, she's been here.
Yeah,
Barbie says, my
Barbie.
mom just sent me a pic of one of my paintings and it's so grainy. It's like she has her camera lens smudged or something. Like, what the
Tell
fuck?
your mom to get it together. We need to
Yeah.
see this.
For real. Your channel depends on it.
You do origami too? Holy shit, Barbie. You've been holding out on us.
I do origami. That's
You
so weird.
do?
Yeah,
Oh my
like
gosh.
randomly. I mean, it's not like impressive, but I just think it's
Yeah,
kind of
well-
a cool, kind of weird thing. So I started doing it once.
Yeah, well, I
know,
just want to
shit.
tell you, I make rainbow loom bracelets. Really hard ones, okay?
Wow. See, I don't know
Yeah.
what that is. What is that?
You don't know about rainbow looms? All them fucking colored little rubber bands?
Oh, okay.
You make so like every night Honey Bougie would go to bed and I would sit up and like watch a movie and make all these intricate bracelets from YouTube, and in the morning she'd have a new one to wear to school. And so I bought all
my
this
God.
stuff and I made like 50 of them, and now they're not in style anymore.
Mm.
Now there's nothing I can do.
I hate that shit.
Right?
But that's amazing though. See, like you
Yeah.
should do that. You should come on here and show people how to do that.
I'm gonna start a channel. I just need to get
You
organized.
should.
I just need to get my
Totally should.
life together.
I will promote the shit out of it. Like,
Thank you.
do it.
I
Do
appreciate
it. You
I'm
totally
going to.
should.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, you would be like, yeah.
I
you'd
think
be
I might
like a
even bring
smash hit.
LaFonda. Yeah, like I might
Do
have LaFonda days. Like, yeah, I might as
You
well
can-
bring it.
You can
You
bring
know.
LaFonda on here. She can take over.
Yes.
Do it. Do it.
Yes.
Please.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I live to serve.
Yes.
I'll promo anything. Like everyone. I think everyone should be.
Yeah,
promoted.
definitely.
I don't
We
know.
can all be promoting each
I
other.
love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, Barbie
Yeah,
is
let's do
the
it.
Crafty Cooter, but I'm gonna have to come up with a different name for her because Lori will always be known as Crafty Cooter now. So.
Oh gee. Well, I don't know. One I came up with a while ago was Our Lady of the Budgies.
Oh yeah.
That might be
I
a
like
little
that.
long though. But I don't know. That's like a little bit.
Yeah. That's a good one too, though.
Crappy life hacks. I was thinking like crappy crafts, but then also unlimited crap hacks. I don't. This is too long.
Yeah, she should have went with crafty hacks, like crafty life hacks or crafty hacks or something. That would have been cute too.
Oh, side chat says I don't do anything crafty at all. I'm craft challenged. Me too, pretty much. But I still try. I give
doing though. Has anyone seen her do a hack at all?
No. A life hack? No.
Well, she did teach us about showing colors today and how to blend.
That's a hack.
Apparently.
Jalen, you're on your way to space again.
I thought we literally, huh?
You're on your way to space again.
Ground control to Major Tom.
Yeah.
What? I thought that we learned that in art class, not in.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Listen, Bob Ross taught me how to do that.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Happy trees.
Happy little accidents.
Little bushes and everything.
Oh, side chat wants to know who LaFonda is. You gotta tell.
Yeah, side chat. You don't know who LaFonda is? You have to go check her out.
Please tell me you guys know who Pedro is.
Please tell me you know who Pedro is.
Vote
Hold
for
on.
Pedro.
I will type her her scope name.
Is that a double entendre or is that a real thing? Because I don't know.
What?
Or AJ says I can make a floating teapot. Like is that a double entendre or is that real? What is that?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm afraid to Google it until you answer.
Because like floating and it's tea, is that what you mean?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not smart
floating
enough.
teacups. Yeah, I mean, yeah. No, Tanya needs Scientology.
Oh God.
Oh.
No.
Okay,
Jalen.
Seriously, what is that whistling?
I don't know.
Are you making tea?
Wait, you guys might be hearing my laptop. I don't know.
Yeah, something's not right. It's in my ear. It's like a teapot, like when it squeals. That's what it sounds like.
Right before it starts whistling?
I don't know what it is.
Okay.
No, I think it's your laptop because it just got quieter.
Yeah, it got quieter all of a sudden.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been playing Sims on it all day.
Oh,
So.
it's an actual
Oh.
craft floating. Yeah, send a picture.
Oh.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I
Cool.
gotta see that. Like, do you need? I assume you need like some kind of water, like a pond or a pool or something.
Oh, Amy, I failed art class too. I had an art teacher tell me in high school that I drew like a kindergartner and I should pretty much never do art again.
Oh
And my
wow.
What?
I sell paintings like on the regular and
Oh
crafts and
my
shit.
God, Paul
So don't,
says, "Oh my, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got to
what?
interrupt you." So after he said no, Tanya needs Scientology. He asks, "Do they have a free program?"
Oh, God.
I'm
I think
pretty
they have a
sure they have
scholarship
a
program.
Mensa scholarship program.
Oh, God.
I
Shit.
had to. I could not contain myself. Oh my God.
Yes.
I
Yes,
I
get a
love
better
this.
pick, Barbie. I can't wait to see all the stuff that you do. You got to be
I
telling
know,
us.
right?
I want to know about this.
Yeah, show us all your pretty little crafts.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes?
Okay.
Does anybody feel like talking about Cat, or are we just gonna
Well, we
let
already
that
kind of
elephant
did.
go?
Do you have something to say?
Well, yeah,
Or
she has something she might want
because
to address
because
about
I
her.
know there was a lot that happened and we didn't I know you were working, so we didn't get to hear your thoughts on
Yeah.
the whole cat. So if it's a delayed thing, go for it. Oh wait,
Okay.
Lord
one more
Jesus.
thing. Amy says no, Paul. Tanya needs a dick in a box and to have her mouth sewn shut.
Oh, God.
Then she might keep a man.
Oh,
That's awful.
Lav said someone's mic is on too high. Maybe that's what's going on?
Oh, I don't
Or,
know. Like I always turn
Yeah,
mine
turn me
down.
down, Felicia. What the fuck is your problem?
yeah, turn her
You're just so
down.
tired, and then you fall asleep, and it's adorable. But
Oh my god.
that was so cute.
I
It was
was tired
adorable,
and now
damn
I'm
it.
hyper and I need to go to bed.
Welcome to my world. So yeah,
Yeah.
no, but go for it, you guys.
Yep.
Go for it. Sorry.
I saw a snippet of it. I didn't watch it all. And Kat said that I've said some nasty. Well, she was about to say anti-Semitic, but she corrected herself and said nasty, which I appreciate because then I would have had something to say about that.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Sorry, go on.
but
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know what have I said racially because we all know that's what she's trying to do, or religiously about anyone
Oh, safety check in the house.
that would
But
insult
yeah,
them.
yeah.
I just want to know because
Mm-hmm.
you seem to be so adamant on trying to make me look bad in that category.
Hmm?
Yet you make yourself look bad in that category. I don't have to do your job. You do it yourself.
I know,
Yes.
right? They do your job for you. It's great.
Somebody asked her what does she think about Mo and Jalen thinking she's racist, and that's what sparked that part of the conversation in her scope. And she said, I don't think that Mo and Jalen think I'm racist. In fact, I've
Oh wait,
heard, or I mean,
I saw that part.
I haven't heard it for myself, but I heard that some I mean, nasty things from Jalen's mouth in a hangout. So I've heard, but I haven't heard it for myself.
Hmm.
No.
Then she went on with her, blah blah
Yeah,
blah,
no, and
lie lie
yeah,
lie.
no, I saw that part. Actually, I saw that
Yeah,
part. And someone
yeah.
actually responded like, "No, they said that," or I think it might have been Monique. I didn't actually listen to that hangout.
No, it was that Beauty by Bailey was the
Oh,
one talking to her about it
okay.
in that scope,
Hmm.
in cat scope, I mean.
Yeah.
And she mentioned it again. She was like, "No, you
No.
might want to listen to the hangout. They both think you're racist." And she just basically was like, "Oh, I think I know you, Bailey. Aren't you that Bailey from
Aren't you
yesterday?
guilty?
Are you from the bottom of YouTube?" I mean,
Hmm,
typical, redirect.
yeah, for real. Oh, Ginger says, "Hey, beautiful people, I didn't get a notice. What the fuck?" Yeah, no one's getting
Nobody
them.
did it,
You gotta hit
James.
the bell another time. It's
I
annoying.
hate YouTube
Yeah.
now.
I know, right? Ugh. And you
Yeah.
can't get your fucking message. Well, you never have been able to like find
I
out
don't
where the
know
fuck
why
your
they're making
inbox
it
is.
so difficult just to watch videos.
I
That's
don't know.
literally what this app is about.
I
That's-
still have
yeah.
never found where you get send and receive messages through YouTube. I've never found it ever.
I had to install TubeBuddy to be like a whole different add-on or like
App? Oh
on my
Lord.
browser, like a browser extension from the
Yeah.
Chrome
Yeah,
store.
that's probably why. There's probably
Yeah.
like 5,000 of them in there.
Yeah.
Snake!
Yeah, Snake. Hey,
I
I
know.
sent you the
Nobody's
link. I thought you
getting
might.
notifications.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to hit the bell again. No, you see what happens is like Google has so
Yes.
many things developing all at the same time, all the time. So like
Yeah.
sometimes they'll break something that was set up to go one way when they do a new project. Like the like
Yeah.
the reason I had to make this channel and I couldn't use and get onto real like normal hangouts on the first attempt at a channel was because they started doing this new thing called Google My Business for small businesses, and I had a brand account as viewer's choice because I figured that would be easier to like people could collab and or like people could come in easier. It would be like, you know, a collective sort of thing. But
Mhm.
because they set it up somehow that you had to have a business listing and everything that was tied in with that if you have a brand account and wanted to do fucking hangouts. It was so fucking stupid. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I hate that shit. But like there's a ton of stuff like that with
Mhm.
Google. It's all like that. I don't know
Yeah.
how like engineers. I swear.
Fast Bite said the bottom
Oh.
of YouTube would be a step up for the bottom of the beauty community, Kat and Rory. I know. I'm
Yeah.
considering joining the bottom of YouTube because they all sound pretty badass.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, I
If
don't
the
know if
bottom
I
of YouTube accepted Kat and Rory, I'm good. I'd rather be at the top of
No,
YouTube.
no, they got rid of them. They got rid of them.
they banished them.
Yeah, we like them. Yay, Katie's here too.
Oh sweet. Hey Katie.
Snake, you should come on panel. I'm gonna get off here in a few minutes. You should come up.
Wait, it said what on Twitter you didn't show the link? Or what? Me? My link didn't go out because it said to automatically do that. I'll post it.
I'm not able to
Right
do it. When I hit share, it doesn't give me Twitter as an option, and I don't know why.
That's weird.
It only gives me Facebook, so.
Okay, yeah, enjoy your shower, Katie. See,
Wow,
yeah,
we're
didn't get the notification. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
Stephanie. No one's getting the notification. Okay.
Yeah.
I was worried it was me for a minute. That's why no one was coming in. Thank God. It was
Okay,
just,
now your channel is dying, Fee.
yeah, now my channel's dying.
Oh, okay.
If people don't get the
Now
notification.
they can legit say your channel's dying.
Damn it! Mm.
Oh, I won't leave yet, Jill, but I do have to go to bed pretty soon. My daughter has some things going on the next couple days, so I will be away dealing with that. Just so y'all know. But I'll be back to normal probably no later than Thursday.
You better be.
I will.
Damn it. You need to take over YouTube, god damn it.
Yes,
Side
I'm
chat's
gonna.
I've got my your man doing and folding laundry. He said y'all need to up the drama so he has something entertaining to listen to while he works.
Nice.
Well, in that
Up
case,
the drama.
we'll continue about Kat. Why don't you, Jalen? Let me just read out a few more comments here. Becky says, "Hey Fee, hey everyone. Hey Becky, you're back. I'm starting to
How
feel
many
pain, headache.
questions
Sorry,
or
yeah.
something if I gotta talk about Kat for like 30 minutes?
Like,
make for a joke about my throat.
oh, she has strep throat.
Well,
I'm sorry
I'll
to hear
still
that.
pop in
Snake.
every now and again. Oh yeah, that's awful. Strep throat hurts terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I hate strep throat.
Yep, you're dying,
Yeah.
Fee. LOL. I know, right, Jill? Always.
Yeah, Lab isn't feeling good, Snake. She might not be in the mood to talk smack about your throat.
Yeah.
I'll still check in, Stephanie. I won't be gone totally, but I won't be able to scope where we'll be. So
No. Yeah, Monroe's Preggers. Yeah.
Yes, we're so excited. We're all aunties, and Paul is the baby daddy. Yes.
Sweet. Oh yeah.
And she
Okay.
has the cutest baby belly too.
I'll tweak this out because apparently nothing is working today. So give me 1 second.
It's all broken. I put all that makeup on for nothing.
There we go. There we go. I have tweeted it. Everyone get the hell in here.
And get some thumbs up. There's only one
Oh,
right now on my
yeah.
end. What's
Only
up,
one?
guys?
Wait, that's an
Yeah,
49 watch. 17. I get 17 up but 35 down. Is it because we mentioned a bunch of like trolly
yeah,
people?
probably. Well, I
Yeah.
was the first one to one up it, so ha.
Thank you. Aw. That's so
You're welcome.
sweet.
I got
You guys.
here first. Well,
Actually,
I was already waiting on you.
see, I
I
don't
know.
even see you in my subscriptions.
God damn it. Why can't you let me be great, YouTube?
I
Oh, and
know. They're trying
thank
to
you,
dog
They've
Missy.
been
you,
doing
Marco.
that to a lot of YouTubers whose content is offensive.
What?
Even the educational ones. They take them off the
What?
subscriptions list.
What? I'm not offensive. The fuck?
We
And
will make a march, damn it. We will
Yeah.
a
protest.
March. I'm good.
No,
Yeah.
It's not
you
that
know
deep for
me.
me.
I'll go
It
to
is for
any
me.
fucking march. So
Nice. I love it.
almost any. Yes, I will fucking march for that shit. They better get real.
Oh my god. Oh, thank you, Missy, for tweeting it out. Lav says, Faye, my niece had her baby this morning. She was 4 pounds. She's healthy and doing good. I remember
Yay.
from my reading, right? Like,
Yeah.
I knew it. That's
Yo.
awesome. I'm so glad.
Oh,
Thank
dang it.
God.
Congrats.
Yeah, thank
She's
God.
not chubby? Is she chubby?
Oh, not at 4 pounds.
God damn it.
But they're so squishy even when
What
they're
a way to make
little.
a living.
Like they have squishy little cheeks and little rolls even when they're tiny. So it's still good.
They're just so cute. All
I don't
cute.
know. I just love chubby, like chubby fat babies.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
hey, Kim. I didn't see
What
you
did-
come in. Hello.
What happened?
Good lord, Dr. Pussy
Doctor?
Fart? Jesus.
See, this is why Fee's not showing up on my
Yep.
subscription.
Is this
Because
it?
you keep saying P. Okay?
Missy was on it. Missy was on it.
Yeah,
Hey,
Missy's
I
like
came from the bottom
Missy.
of YouTube. Well, sir,
Go back.
Missy is the real
you can
MVP.
stay in the bottom of YouTube.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah,
gonna
you
talk
can
like
just
that,
do
you
that.
know. Yeah.
See, this is why I'm a little hesitant about the bottom of YouTube.
Right,
Like
right.
they seem
Okay.
cool, but
No.
then every
I don't
that they
Stay where
interact
you're
with
at.
us, it's like, I don't know.
No.
Stay where you're
I
at.
don't
Do
really
not.
No,
think
listen.
I don't
I
really
don't
think I have much in common with them.
listen, I don't believe that these idiots coming in right now are from the bottom of YouTube. They use that to their advantage. It's these assholes that we already know. They're just making new accounts for when you block them. I don't believe it's really the bottom of YouTube. Because the real bottom of YouTube is a bunch of really awesome tea girls. They're amazing.
Yeah.
So, and they don't troll. They have their own channels. They do hangouts just like we do.
Yeah.
But they're like super sexually based. They're really funny.
Yeah,
So,
shit. Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't believe these idiots that are coming in here are from the bottom of YouTube.
Well, I think there's an element of that in the bottom of YouTube, but there's an element in that everywhere. So
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think it's any worse or better anywhere else. I just think that there are more assholes in our arena that like to use that as you know,
Yeah,
a thing.
You're right.
So
AJ says, was that whistle sound from earlier a pussy fart approaching? Oh, you mean like Lav?
Oh God.
Might have been. Maybe Baby J and Lav are like doing a collab in secret right now. I don't know.
Yes.
Could be.
Yep. Maybe.
Wait, what? Huh?
AJ said, was that the whistle sound from earlier a pussy fart approaching? Not pussy fart. And I said that like, oh yeah, like Lavender's, like, you know how every time she comes on, there's like that whistling randomly.
Oh.
Like, I was thinking maybe you guys are secretly collabing. It was, you know what? You have to explain the joke. It's not a good joke. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was
apologize
just
for
gonna
that.
say,
No, I just didn't hear what you said.
it was over her head. Move on.
Yeah, not so good. Anyway, yeah, I've heard that Lav, except that Elvis, he is about as disgusting as. Oh, you mean that? I was like, Elvis. I mean, I heard that he was.
Oh,
Kinda
he's
weird,
disgusting.
but
I don't talk about him.
That guy. Okay.
Yeah, that one. That piece of shit.
guy.
Yeah.
I
You know, Lion Rory's best friend.
think this is Tanya.
Boris?
Oh, Lisa Simpson here? Yeah, probably.
Wait,
Want me to
Boris?
take her out?
That guy or
I
someone
did.
else?
No.
Or
Elvis.
I think I blocked.
Did you?
I don't know. I hit wrong buttons all the time. I don't know fucking know.
Oh yeah, you did. You deleted it.
Oop. I don't. You know
I
what?
went
I'm
to
gonna
hit-
just let you guys handle it.
Okay. No, they're blocked. They're blocked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we're good. But I'll keep looking. Missy, mine was too. I had to touch on the actual icon. Yeah, Elvis is a fucking creep. After my experience with him, I think he should be banned from the internet, honestly.
If that
Ugh.
was possible.
Yeah, if that was possible. And yes, Rosie is good people. I love Rosie.
Yeah, she seems cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Missy. Sweet. Yeah, but
Yeah.
so Jalen, you wanted to talk about Kat. What was on your mind?
Um, I said I needed people to ask me questions if somebody
Oh.
wanted.
Oh.
Oh, I meant like earlier
Yeah.
because you were like, "Oh, can we talk about Kat?" I'm like, "Well,
Well,
shit."
I think
Yeah, I
that's
said
what she
what.
wanted to say. Yeah.
Okay,
Remember,
all
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Baby J is like a few words kind of girl.
Concise. I like it.
Yes, like gets to the point and done. She doesn't like all the fluff that we do.
That's cool. That's cool. I dig it. We need
Yep.
that.
Yep.
Yeah, let's see. Like,
Okay, Elvis. Okay, Stephanie. Elvis is Elvis Travels. He is from the RVing community. He's an e-bagger. He's a piece of shit who said homophobic slurs and talks to women disgustingly, and he's awful. Absolutely awful.
damn.
Terrible. Terrible human being. And Rory likes to make excuses for him.
hmm
Yeah, he says he's an Assyrian god. He's really just a
The
piece of
fuck?
shit with a
An
tiny penis.
Assyrian god? Really?
Yeah, with a tiny
Eh,
peen.
oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
Whatever. You know, there are
Well,
otherkins. What the hell?
listen. When you're laying in your RV on a bed and you're on Periscope at that angle, and you've got morning wood, and you're telling all the women in your scope what you want them to do to you with your morning wood, you
That's
got a tiny peen.
disgusting.
Yeah,
I'm
you got a.
suddenly
Oh
incredibly
my.
grateful that I have not.
That
That you
would
missed
make me
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
cringe
have not
so
seen
bad.
this.
Listen, that wasn't even the worst of it. The worst of it is when he thought I was a dude because my screen name was still Sean Marie then, and he can't read apparently. And he thought I was a dude, so he made a homophobic slur at me that was disgusting. And then asked which bitch or hoe in the scope wanted to take care of him with his tiny peen. So, yeah, he's disgusting. Does that answer your question, Steph?
Wow. Yeah,
Oh
shit.
yeah, Rory loves him. She makes excuses for him all the time.
Yeah.
Shocker,
Yeah.
right?
Sidechat says Elvis is sad. Imagine his life. It's just pathetic and sad. Yeah, really. Like, wow.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah. How is he homophobe if he likes trans women? Paul says.
Well, that's what
Is that
Rory
like cat
says.
logic? How can she?
Yeah,
How can she be? Yeah.
that's what Rory says. But I
Oh,
can
oh,
tell
I.
you,
So it is cat logic. Wow. I'm getting good at this.
he hangs
Picking up
out
on.
with trans women, and supposedly he did some sort of sexual act with one. But I can tell you, when I went into the scope and he thought I was a dude, he said that I just wanted to suck his cock because I'm a faggot motherfucker. So
What?
if you don't find that to be homophobic speech, I don't know what you do.
You know what? That
Find to be.
almost. Ginger says safety check. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh, here's Marge Simpson, and she claims she's cat. Well, I
Cool.
can't tell because
Like,
you
do you
didn't
see?
say
Like,
mean or bottom of YouTube, so I'm not sure it's really you. Like,
You
how
didn't
am I
say
supposed to
Boris or
know?
Lindy either,
Yeah.
so.
mm, we can't say their names any. We're gonna like reach the maximum threshold, and then they'll come in here,
I think I
and
like
then they'll never
Lindy.
leave.
I think I like Lindy. I don't like Boris, but I think I like Lindy. She seems
Really?
cool. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. She responds to me when I'm not talking to her, and I don't get it. Like she's
Oh.
angry about stuff, and I just don't get it. I'm like,
Oh, maybe that's why she doesn't bother me because she doesn't have any reason to be mad at me. And
I don't
she
know what
likes,
her reason to be mad at me. What I do? Shit.
well, she
Sabula says
likes me.
I didn't get a notification. Yeah, no one's getting them today. I
Yeah.
tried tweeting it, and if you guys would share, I would appreciate it so that people know we're actually
YouTube
doing
doesn't
this.
tell us about their updates, they just update our shit.
Yeah, apparently now you have to go hit the bell again to get notification. I know.
This is
I know. It's
stupid.
stupid. Yeah.
They're losing people. Like, they don't
They're
get
making
it.
it too confusing. They're changing shit up and they're not telling anyone. Stupid.
I
Stupid.
liked it when it was more simple.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
Now that
Sorry.
people are making money off of it, it's like, oh, we gotta add this too. We gotta add that too. Make it faster when it really just confuses everybody.
Mm-hmm. Side chat says, "What's with the safety check thing? I see it everywhere lately." Missy says,
Oh,
"Side chat, it's about the brake line."
yeah. Okay, I'll explain it real fast. Rory said when she did her brake line scope that lies cause safety issues. And because she lies so much, we do a lot of safety checks now. Does that explain it?
Yep.
It
We
was
do a lot of safety checks. We make sure everybody's safe. No brake
Yep.
lines are cut. No
Yep.
bills are paid by somebody else, even though that would be
Hmm.
great. But, you know, we
And
gotta do a
Tallulah's
safety check.
here, pineapples.
yeah. That's
Tallulah's
her safe word.
safe word is pineapples. And Jill, you were saying speak your mind to somebody. Who were you saying that to? Did somebody feel like they couldn't say something?
AJ says, "And after will be all Family Guy characters." Lev says, "When you drive a 1988 Yugo, you do need a maintenance. You do need a lot of maintenance." Oh my god!
Mm.
Oh my god! Did you just say Yugo?
Oh,
Jesus.
me?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no, no, Lev. Sorry. I mean, like, oh my god! Wasn't that like supposed to be the worst
Yeah.
car ever made? Next to the PT Cruiser.
Yep. Well, I don't know. I drove one of those Ford Aspires that looked like an egg. You remember that
Mm-hmm.
little car? There, you still see them around.
Oh
That
yeah.
that was like a little miniature tank. We hit a deer with it, well, like 60 miles an hour, and the front end was in the car, and we drove it
Whoa.
around for like a month like that.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's
they're
wait. What
like
kind of car was that?
it's called a Ford Aspire, but I always call it an Aspire. But it's shaped like an egg. It's like real rounded, you know.
I
It's
like that.
usually like a two-door. It's hideous. It's like a step up from the Ford Fiesta.
Nice.
Yeah. It was my first, like,
Yeah.
decent car when I was young.
Cool. Yeah. Wow. So it like even a deer though, because they usually
Yeah.
destroy cars.
Oh, yeah, it was destroyed, but we were able to drive it. And
But
then a
you
month later, we traded it in for a brand new Jeep Cherokee. It was awesome.
nice.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Stephanie says I just hit the bell and it said you will get occasional notifications. Hit it again and it said you will get all notifications. What the fuck?
Yes.
Exactly.
That's what we
So
explained
annoying.
earlier. Yes, it's doing that for everyone. So everybody just tick the little bell twice and you'll get to the where you'll
Mm-hmm.
get all of them.
You'll
Yeah, we are having a lot
your
of trolls.
notifications will be like see, this is why I don't talk about bottom of YouTube. I don't know
Well,
what element comes in, but they
now
just
we're getting one of Nick's like trolls about his sex tape.
Jesus
Like that
Christ.
shit's old. Who the fuck is
yeah,
bringing that crusty stuff out?
I used to be
These
a Nick
bottom of
troll. I used
these
to be a
Oh,
bottom
Nick
of YouTube
troll,
people.
and that
yeah.
guy is does not deserve to be called a Nick. I elevated that shit, I feel.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm
You
like you gotta come
you
harder than
brought
that.
something to the role. I feel you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
felt that I really I brought nuance to it. I was
Hmm.
constructive as a troll, I feel.
Okay. I believe you. I believe you.
Yes, AJ, Inspector Gadget found the PT Cruiser. Call
Uh,
Rory. Call Rory.
it's a PT Cooter, you guys.
Oh
And
shit.
it says coot coot.
Make sure
Yeah.
it's bright. Make sure its brake lines aren't cut.
Yes, make
Safe
sure or punctured or fell off, you
Or
know.
just
fell
broken.
off.
Yeah, fell off. I
I go,
mean,
you go, we all go in a
yeah.
Yugo. Sorry, I'm behind. Lav says the Yugo didn't even have window handles. You had to pay for an upgrade to be able to roll your windows down. Oh my god!
Yes, AJ the Gremlin. Yes, the
Perfect.
Aspire was like a step up from a Gremlin. It's like this tiny egg. Y'all should Google it. It's the funniest little car, and I was stuck
Totally.
with it for so long.
Yeah, Grandma. Why was I hearing? Oh, I started watching like like True Crime Garage, which is or not watching, listening to. It's a podcast, and they were talking about like gremlins in one of these cases. So it's weird that that came up because it's on the
Yeah.
brain for some reason. Yeah.
Huh.
That's so
Thank,
weird.
thank you,
One of those
Jill.
coincidences. I don't know. Who remembers the
Yeah.
Chevy Nova? Everyone.
Yes, I would
Classic.
love a Nova.
Yeah, those are nice.
My first car was a 77 Mercury Comet, and it was a 2-door. It looked like a freaking muscle car. It had black leather interior, and it had a 302. And I used to race all the boys. I loved it.
Yeah, like, yeah, I dated a
And
guy in high school who had one. It was awesome.
oh, well,
It's great.
I don't know if I've ever told this or not, but there's racing in my family. My
Ooh,
grandfather was in the NASCAR Hall of Fame, and my uncle drives for ARCA, which is like the step below NASCAR. They do short tracks and more some dirt tracks even still.
wow. Oh, hey, Celeste found
Up
us.
in
Hi,
that.
Celeste. Yeah, no one's getting the notifications. You got to hit the bell again.
Yep,
Again.
hit it twice.
Hit it
Amy, you had a
twice
comment?
before you
It,
go.
yeah. Amy, what year was it? Ooh, Lab, you had an IROC Z? Yes.
Mm,
You
wow.
had a Geo Metro? Oh my God, that's close to a Ford Aspire. Geo Metros are so tiny.
Oh, yeah. I like tiny cars. I like super tiny cars. I don't know.
Oh, I like them, but they scare me because of bigger cars. You had a
Yeah, yeah.
76? Oh, yes. Identical. Mine was red. Um,
Nice.
what? Okay, somebody named Tanya Elizabeth is asking, can you unblock her main account?
Do
I
I even
mean,
have her blocked? I don't even. I
do
can't even keep up.
Nah,
do we
you good,
actually want
Tanya.
her?
You good.
Yeah, you can stay over there. My first car was a
Yeah.
Mustang that I took drag racing all the time. Awesome, Missy.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, there was a boy in my school and he had like a pimped out Chevelle, which is my other
Ooh,
favorite car. Oh,
nice.
but I meet him every time. You know why? Because his car was technically faster, but I was better at
Ooh, the
racing.
technique because it's in your
Yep.
blood. Ooh,
Yeah. Literally,
totally.
like when I drive, like I can feel the car. You know what I mean? Like it's just that intuitiveness of the car.
That's badass.
But his car
That's
was way better than
badass.
mine.
Yeah,
But
but
I always kicked his ass though.
nice. Yeah,
Yes, my
the
grandma
car.
had a Maverick.
Oh,
Hmm.
sweet. Sorry. The car in Wayne's World. Yeah, Gremlin. Yeah,
Yeah, yep,
Garth's
that
car.
was,
Yeah,
yep.
sweet. Why would YouTube even think someone would only want occasional notifications? Laughing my ass. I
Right.
know, Celeste. Sorry. Do you want
Like
a link
maybe,
by any chance?
maybe
Thought I
pick and
cut
choose.
off.
Sometimes you'll want to watch it. Your hubby had an SS Chevelle. Oh my
Ooh.
God, that makes my panties drop.
It's
Not for your husband, for the car.
working some bad.
Yes,
Yeah,
my grandma
Barbie.
had a Maverick too. The Maverick was almost
Nice.
identical to the Comet, and she gave me the Comet and kept the Maverick.
Hmm.
Awesome cars. But the
Damn.
Comet was more muscle car looking, and the Maverick was more like a family car looking.
Hmm. Loves it though.
Yep. Oh, I love cars. I can talk about cars all day. Every day I change my own brakes. And you know how I found out how to do it? I watched a
Safety check?
YouTube video.
Oh, I thought you
I
were gonna
watched a
say you
YouTube
watched
video.
Rory.
No.
I
No,
was like,
but
that's gotta
that's
be a
why.
joke.
No, that was one of the reasons
No,
that I
that's
didn't believe
awesome.
it because I examined her brake line because I changed my own brakes and I have for a while because I watched a YouTube video and shit didn't look right. That is a like the kind that is old and comes off. It actually to me looks like one that was pulled off in order to replace it with a new one. It doesn't
Mm.
even look like one that fell off because there was no rust to it. There was no fraying. If it had been punctured, there would have been fraying because that type of brake line is almost like a nylon rather than a true rubber hose. Like I could go on, but anywho, she's a fucking liar. So
You know what? You know what would
what?
be amazing if like I don't know how many channels you might want to start, but if you are so inclined, there are a lot of
Uh,
people who need like an accessible resource on car maintenance. Like because a lot of women
true.
are never taught about it.
That's true.
That's a real need.
Yeah, that's
You should
true.
think about that. Like, yeah, if you could put
Well,
it in terms that like, would be accessible like for people in this community. That would
right.
be awesome.
Well,
I
it's
would
sort
follow
of
up on it all the
Well, it's
time.
sort of how I got into like the gun arena
Hmm.
was women felt more comfortable touching a gun for the first time, like learning about guns from another woman because men
Hmm.
tend to be very cold and they make it more scary than it really is. So that's
Yeah.
I started a gun club. That's where Pistol Vixen came from.
Oh wow.
It was called Pistol Vixens, and I taught them how to get their CCWs and how to shoot and how to clean a gun. So
Damn.
like
That's awesome.
my whole life I've been like a jack of all trades, you know? So
Mhm.
when I do start my channel, and rather than having separate channels, I intend to make
Oh,
it about everything.
okay.
So it'll be like a variety channel, like a variety show. You never know what you're gonna get. It might be a hair color day, it might be an art day, it might be a car day, it might be a
Yeah.
story about something crazy. It might be a LaFonda day, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna
Yeah.
find a way I think to cram it all into one.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I guess
we'll
I'm
see
just
how it
thinking
goes.
like of the from like an I don't know, I guess this shows like where my
Yeah.
perspective like I'm thinking of like an SEO kind of like developing a niche and like growing
Yeah.
so like, you know, like segmentation and kind of stuff.
Yes, I will
Stephanie
marry you,
says Sean
Stephanie.
Williams movie.
You
I
know
know,
what?
right?
Many
Isn't she
women
like
have
the hottest
asked
right
me.
now? I love it.
Many women have asked me, they tell me all the time that I'm so resourceful that they would marry me if they were a lesbian. And I'm like, well, I'm not a lesbian, but cool, I'd marry you too. At this
Says
point, it's on the table,
hey, why not, right?
right?
It
I
was that
mean, shit.
Louis C.K. routine. Like maybe I'll do the second half gay. You don't know my life. You don't tell me how to live. Like
Absolutely.
yeah, Tulu said 3 years of auto mechanic, metal, and wood shop. It was where the boys were. I love
Yes.
it. Katie says,
Yes.
I grew up hunting. Me and my husband went to hunter's safety on our first anniversary, laughing my ass off. We're gun people. Wow, that's a badass
Yes.
shit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Shauna gets proposed to.
I know how to skin a deer. I know how
Really?
to hunt. Yep. I had to do it one time because my stepdad was really old school, and him and my mom hunted, you know, all the time. So I was going as young as 10, and he would bring them home and take them to the garage and hang them up and do his processing of it and all that. So yeah, he
Oh,
taught me how to do that.
Lav says LaFonda will pump your brakes.
Yes.
Yeah, wow.
Yep. Oh, you do, Stephanie? Yes, we
Oh
are.
my.
We're spirit animals.
Okay,
You
Kim, you are the. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Kim, you are the only other person I have heard who has that thing about stick shifts. Like, yeah, they freak you out when you're on a big hill at a stoplight. I know. I can't get past that. I've never heard anyone else say that before. I'm sorry.
I've
Go on.
never driven a stick shift. I was never taught. I don't multitask very well.
Mhm.
So, and I've just never, you know, been in a situation where I've needed to learn. So I don't know how, but I'd probably just watch YouTube or something and try it.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, anything new I try comes from YouTube.
yeah. Well, the thing is, like, if you're at a stoplight and
It rolls
yeah, on a hill,
backwards.
yeah, it rolls
Yeah.
backwards. I can't get past it. I cannot get past it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
I
and
don't
people
know
ride
why.
up your ass. They want to park in your fucking trunk.
Mhm.
So, you know, if you do go backwards, you're busted.
Mhm. Yeah. That's the thing. Yeah, it's freaks me out.
Yeah. Well,
I
and
don't
I
know.
just never had a reason to. Every car I've ever been around and needed to drive has always been, you know, automatic. So,
Yeah. Yeah, I've had to in like desperate uh situations. It's a
yeah.
long story. You guys don't want to hear it. Anyway,
Yeah.
it takes awesome footwork. Yeah, Tallulah. It's crazy. This
My
is one
thing
of those.
too about I was just gonna say about the YouTube thing is because I have like an artist brain, I don't focus very well on one thing. I've never been able to like pick something I'm really good at, you know, like a
Yeah.
certain craft or a certain, you know, art or whatever.
Yeah, I can
I get
relate.
bored.
Yeah.
I get bored too easily, so I need the variety. So I would end up with like 25 channels, and that the thought of that stresses me out because I'm also a procrastinator and lazy because that's the art side of me too. So
Yeah,
if
no, I can so relate.
I would have to have one channel, and then it would just be you're always gonna come to it however many times I make videos a week, and it's always gonna be something new because nobody
Same.
tells me what to do or holds me down. Like I gotta be able to just rage and do it, you know?
I dig it. Awesome. Yeah, no,
So
that's just like I've had to learn all that stuff, so it's where my mind
right.
goes with this kind of stuff. But Barbie said earlier, Artemis, cover your ears. Oh, because of the deer skin. Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
please.
yeah, I wouldn't do it now, just so y'all know, like I'm not a vegan or into PETA necessarily, although I'm not okay with cruelty to animals, and I have changed my stance, honestly, on hunting. So I would not do it now, but in the past, I would have, and I was taught to do it. But now I would not, just
Yeah,
so you
Nicole
know.
says I tried to skin a deer with my dad once, and that was it for me. Yeah, it is scary.
Yeah.
Uh,
It didn't bother me because it takes a lot to like gross me out or get me upset, you know what I mean? But
mhm.
now I just feel differently about animals, and I don't like the idea of them being killed for sport. I like, you know, like I'm okay if people use it to eat, they need it to eat, and it's done, you know, humanely, obviously. Then it's got to be done. But I do not like it for sport. It pisses me off when people go after exotic animals, like things they don't intend to eat. They just want to put up on their wall. That I'm not cool with, you know. So I definitely have changed my stance on it, and that's just
Kate,
me personally.
Katie says, Chandra, that's called ADHD, lol. I mean,
Yeah,
I
I
wasn't
think
gonna
it
say it,
is.
but I do have ADHD, and I got to say, yeah, that sounds like it. But it's awesome though. Like,
Yeah,
I
and
mean, ADHD can be kind of awesome. I'm just saying, like,
well,
it's
and
fun.
they don't tend to give you like stimulants when you're an adult, so I've never really pushed the idea. So I just deal with it and my life's chaos.
I
But
mean, I
yeah,
don't.
if I could ever focus, I've always known if I could just like
Oh,
but I feel like I'd be limiting myself, you know?
what? No,
If
if
I
anything, like, I don't know about medication or whatever, but like, I know that like the way that I don't know because I've learned a lot about this stuff because I've had to
uh
like they say that a lot of people feel that way, but like
mhm.
actually it's like you're doing all this awesome stuff despite that. You know,
Right.
like it's like you could
Yeah.
be more effective at all this stuff. Sorry. Celeste
Well,
has sorry, I'm sorry, just this is actually useful stuff. Celeste says give it gas and ease off the clutch a little faster. You'll get the hang of it quickly. LOL. Thank you. Katie says new cars don't roll, and if you know how to drive a stick shift efficiently, you won't roll either. Fascinating. Sorry, yes, your
yeah.
thoughts about ADHD. See,
Oh,
I can do all this. It's kind of fun, right?
that's true. That's true. No, I was just gonna say that I've always known in my heart if I chose like one thing I do and do well and just focused on it and did that, I would be successful. But because I hate repetition and it
Mhm.
just goes against my thinking and my feeling and my vibe, I
Yeah.
don't want to, you know? So I feel
Yeah.
like if I were to get on medicine and I could focus on something, I would hate it. I would start to resent it. So I would rather just be a little crazy and do lots of things than try to make myself stick to that one niche.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
maybe my niche is the chaos, beauty in the
Okay.
chaos, you know?
Totally. Go for it. Yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I mean that's the thing. Like there is sort of an upside to it that people don't hear much about, and it's stuff like that.
Yeah. And I feel like also too, it's an individual thing. If I felt like mine was not under control and I was literally getting nothing done with my life, then
Mhm.
obviously I would need some medication. I would need some help with that. But
Mhm.
because I handle it okay, you know, and I
Yeah,
it's an ebb and a flow, and sometimes I'm more focused and sometimes I'm not, and I can deal with that. So,
yeah. My doctor once said that he thinks that like this, a lot of the like success of like Starbucks and stuff is because people are getting like legal stimulants and they're like undiagnosed ADHD.
yeah.
I don't know, and
Well,
that
and
was just his perspective on
yeah, that's really interesting because there are even antidepressants who have stimulants in them. They
it.
don't use them a whole lot, but in some circumstances they can.
Yeah.
I would be interested in if my doctor ever decided, you know, to give them to me.
Oh
But
yeah.
like typical, you know, antidepressants and stuff, like they don't do well with me. They actually make me depressed. So I'm very
Yeah.
sensitive to medicine. So I'm gonna mute just for a second, so you can
Okay.
probably catch up with the side
Okay.
chat. I'll be right back.
Can you still hear? Because I'm gonna read some stuff.
Yeah, I can hear
To
you.
you.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
mute and then I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
No, I
Okay.
gotcha. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Let's see. Kim says my oldest is on Adderall and is doing well on it. That's cool. Becky says it makes me boring, Kim. LOL, but focused. All right. Katie says you can learn how to cope without meds. I was medicated my entire life. LOL. Yeah, that's wow. Tallulah says Chandra, my hub and adult doctor, are now medicated, or daughters, probably daughter, and adult daughter are now medicated for adult ADHD, and it made a world of difference for them both. Interesting. Becky says, all my friends were like, what's wrong when I took Adderall?
And they're like, can I have some?
Right?
No,
Katie
my
says, or
oldest,
go for
I
it.
was just going to say my oldest daughter does take medication, a stimulant for hers, and it does a world of good for her. So I definitely think I could benefit at some point. My doctor, said, because I think I've experienced some seasonal depression over the winter, and I'm sort of feeling like I'm coming out of it. But she said if I didn't feel like I was, or at least in the fall, that maybe we would try that out, so I wouldn't have to go through that again. Because I sort of gave up on life for the winter, and wasn't doing well at all. But I had a lot going on too.
Yeah.
I was going
Absolutely.
through some stuff, some heavy stuff. So it was situational, I think. But if it is in fact, seasonal, then I'll know to expect it. What to expect next
Yeah.
season. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
totally.
yeah. Anywho,
Yeah,
go
I
ahead.
want to. Sorry, I just want to remember this. Katie says you need to watch the TED Talk on Dr. Brian Little about personalities. Yeah, I'm gonna copy and paste that because I don't want to
Yeah,
forget
I
that.
love TED Talks.
Yeah, me
Oh,
too.
Vyvanse. Yeah, that's what my daughter's on, Katie. Vyvanse. She's been on it since she was probably around 13. And it does really well for her.
Wow, awesome.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's like,
understand you would have to stop for your situation now. Yeah. She was saying that she had to stop taking it
oh yeah,
when,
I see.
yeah,
Yeah.
so.
All
Yeah,
right.
that
Okay.
makes sense because I can see that it might be an addictive substance
Hmm.
for
Yeah.
some, seeing that it is like an upper basically.
Yeah.
Ellie,
Totally. Oh hey, Ellie,
is
what's
it?
up?
Is it?
Everyone's late. No one's getting notifications. You gotta hit the bell
Yeah.
again.
Tick the bell twice. We promise it'll be fixed next
It'll work.
time.
Yeah.
Is it
They
Ellie,
can't let us
Eli,
agree.
or Ely? How is it pronounced?
Oh, Kim said, plus I had a friend tell me she told her doctor she had ADHD so she could lose weight. No joke. He gave her Ritalin because she wanted to lose weight. Damn.
Yeah, I've
See,
heard people do that. They abuse it.
yeah, like
That
you can't lie to your doctor. Don't lie to your doctor.
that's what makes
Like,
it harder for
damn.
people who need it to get it though. When
Yeah.
people abuse it.
Yeah. Didn't have any withdrawal either.
Call
Wow.
call you E? Okay, you're E.
That
I like that.
works.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, love. Hard day. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Wait.
definitely praying for you,
What?
lab.
Wait. So I'm sorry. I just scrolled up a little bit. Amy says, "Where's Levi and why is Lori scoping about his taint? Are you serious?
What?
What? What?
Well, hopefully she's talking,
Huh?
like joking, because earlier, okay, I
Oh
got
my
them
god. Okay, sorry, my brain.
about this.
Go for
Hang
it.
on, I've got my earbud stuck in my fucking piercing. I don't know if you heard about this, but when they were both in my scope yesterday, yeah, last night, I got her to apologize for what she, mentioning that bullshit again. He apologized for the miscommunication of what he actually did say to her, and then they were fine. And she even said today in her scope to me and everyone that was in there, she was really glad they were able to squash it, and it won't be weird now. So I told her in that scope that that's his sense of humor, and that I wreck his taint all the time because he loves it. And so I'm hoping she's joking because I already warned her that if she went for him, I would come for her. So hopefully she's joking.
Yeah, Ellie says Felicia. The fucking R's Lori uses after every word. I know, right?
Yes.
Felicia. Remember when I had her
Yes.
on and she said Felicia?
Yes.
It was great. But yeah, you apparently you're gonna have to shots fired, Chandra.
Yeah, if she's being serious, then I'm coming. I'm coming for you, Crafty Cooter, because I warned you in my scope and you said things were cool. So it better be a joke.
Yeah, Katie says I can drink coffee all night. I don't respond the same. Energy drinks don't work. Dude, why do you think I'm always drinking coffee at fucking 9 p.m. and shit?
Yeah. You know
Yeah,
what it
I get
does to me, Katie? The opposite. I get more tired. I have to
yeah.
lay down and like go to sleep. Everything has the opposite effect.
Yeah. Subpoena.
Celeste, love you, girl.
Oh yeah, good night, Celeste.
Subpoena, yeah.
Subpoena. We're gonna subpoena your videos, Felicia.
Crafty Cooter, that's right. She better not be coming for my man,
Yeah,
for my bestie.
Yeah, I drink a Red Bull, nothing happens. I know. It's the weirdest
Yep.
thing. Yeah.
Hold on. All right.
That
She
was the
is.
funniest one I ever heard her say.
Oh, okay.
What?
She's joking. She entitled it "The Honor of Levi's Tate." She's being silly. She made like a coloring picture for him.
Oh God, what is it?
It's a middle finger, but it's
Oh,
quite intricate.
what a relief. I was gonna
Yeah.
say she did not. She did not.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna just double check it. I'll be right back.
Okay. AJ says coffee doesn't hype me up anymore, maybe because I'm used to the caffeine. Yeah, I can't tell. I don't know if it's that or. Kim says if you get hyper from it, then you don't have ADHD. I heard. I don't know. But then Katie says that's ADHD. I know, right? It's like, Ellie says Ginger. Who is Tim? Oh, Tim. Oh wait, it was Ginger talking about Tim or? Oh, Ginger says, okay, since I missed the beginning, did Chandra tell anything else about Tim being hacked? I was in and out of her scope where she talked about it. Damn, I miss everything. What the fuck? What? I used to
Okay,
like
I'm
what?
back.
Oh,
Oh,
how come I miss everything? Did you hear that?
yeah.
Okay.
So I
All right,
did.
I'm gonna
Okay.
mute myself, but I'll be able to hear as well. I'll be right
Okay.
back. Sorry.
So I did a couple scopes yesterday when I was walking, and we busted open some news that Tim, who used to be Dick in a Box, found out through a buddy in a high up position because he had heard some information that no one should have known. It was in a sealed record, not public record. It was sealed. And he found out that I has in fact breached his sealed records, and it was illegal because he was not in fact involved in an open case, so she had no right to do that. That is illegal, and he is going to take action. So here's the best part. Not only were me and Jalen telling the truth about this whole bullshit group and what it was really for and why they were asking about addresses and where people lived, but they actually went into his sealed records about some very personal things. And that is, in fact, illegal. He is going to lawyer up at some point. Now, do anybody have questions? Does that make sense? Do you know who Tim is? What? Which part? Case in point, I went to paint my nails and I'm too impatient to wait for it to dry. I kept painting, and after an hour painting, I took it off. Yes, Katie, I do the same thing. I did nails for like a living when I was doing hair too, because I really love to do nail art and stuff, and I always fucked up my nails and would take it back off. No, I deleted the scopes because I'm a petty ass bitch, and Teabag got wind of them and was trying to play them. So I kept starting them, and I would delete it and start a new one. And then she scoped. So yeah, I was being petty and fucking with her. Yeah, he's going to lawyer up because what they did was illegal. The records that were accessed were sealed. Those are only allowed to be accessed with a subpoena on an active case, which he was not involved in any active cases. There was no subpoena. Those records were sealed and under the care of a specific part of the legal system. I'm not at liberty to say. So he can get a lawyer and take care of it. And yeah, I think we should be doing a GoFundMe. Needs to have some consequences, Paul. So I'm with you. You're going to pay the lawyer directly? Yeah, that's what we could do. I mean, we've all been in it this far. We want to take him down. Let's fucking do this shit. Your Periscope's Nicole_36. Okay, I'll add you. Hold on, I'll take a picture of it so I don't forget. You want added to LaFonda or my regular one? Nicole _ like there's like more, and I know I said a lot in those scopes, but like I said, I took them down just to piss her off. So if you have questions, just ask me. If I left something out, I will help.
Wait, Paul says I want to pay the lawyer directly. Can we pay for the lawyer? What? No. What?
Yeah,
Don't do
no.
what? That's crazy.
We're
Sorry.
talking about putting money together to pay the lawyer directly for him to sue her ass.
Oh. Why?
Well, I'm a jack of all
what?
trades. I went to college. I went to hair and nail school. I've been
That's
to
sweet.
art, schools. Yeah, I've done all kinds of stuff.
Katie says ADHD at its finest. I wasn't paying attention, lol.
Yes.
It happens. It happens.
Nicole, is your picture an egg with blue around it?
Yeah, you guys have a connection. Katie says, I was a cosmetologist for 10 years. LOL, I swear to God, Chandra, we're soul sisters for real. Yeah, I'm taking it. Okay.
Yes.
Or Ellie says, okay, please, can someone read this out loud? Felicia.
Felicia. Hello. Felicia. Hallelujah.
Felicia. Is that, please read, did that work for you? Did I do, was it good for you?
Well, yeah, Paul's not going to pay for all of it. He's not that rich bitch.
Okay, all right. I was like, not.
We can pass the collection pot,
I wish I would.
Yeah, and then we could pay a lawyer directly. That'd be cool.
Yeah, any greens?
I would chip in on that shit.
I mean, y'all can do. I don't know.
Yes, they left. Okay, here's the thing about sealed records.
Wait, can I just read out what Annie actually asked
go ahead.
first? Is Tim saying someone in particular did this? Even if he gets a lawyer, how does he know who did it? Hackers don't just tell you who they are. Just saying. Good question.
Here's why. He has a buddy, okay, who is high up, and these particular records, once they're sealed, they're not touched until the judge is due to open them for like a resolution to the case or like a future reevaluation, okay? So when they are sealed, then every time they're accessed, it is shown. They were accessed recently about the time that some hints were dropped about this private personal information. So he had his buddy go check on them, and they were in fact accessed well after they were sealed. And because there was no ongoing case or reason to access them, no subpoena, it is in fact illegal.
Amy says, I've got 5 on it. I'm conjecting. It was bad.
Yeah. Yes, I was listening, and there was a confirmation by 2 people closely involved that she has never moved out of the apartment. She is, in fact, still living in the apartment. It is a fucking lie.
As I predicted in my reading, which is still up.
And we all figured that anyway, but the reading just drove it home, you know?
I mean, that's the thing. There was a reason she had such a problem with my reading. It was like, oh, I put a binding on you, which isn't what a binding is for. But, so you can't read my cards, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, bitch, I can. Like, I don't get that whole, like, thing about, oh, you can't read cards for someone who isn't present. Like, what is the point of having any sort of intuition if you can't look into anything that isn't right in front of you?
Well, what I loved about it was that she was coming at it as if you'd done something illegal.
I know.
Like you did not have my consent. Like, okay, call Judge Judy, because I'm pretty sure she won't give a fuck either.
Yeah, for real. Okay, yeah, let me read out a few. Sorry. Okay, so oh shit, sorry, I just kind of blanked out. Ashley had said, even though she doesn't have shit, fuck it. Embarrass her and put her ass in her place. She needs to realize that her actions have consequences. You know what?
Yes, it's not about money. We
Yeah.
all know she doesn't have any. It's a principle.
And I mean, I don't
I mean,
how much I
impersonating,
can. Yeah, I don't
you
know how.
know,
What? Yeah, go for it.
I'm just saying, impersonating a PI when it's really your brother and it's his company, like, that should be all kinds of illegal. You're
Yeah,
not allowed to impersonate a police officer, so,
yeah.
you
I don't know.
know.
Like, yeah, I don't know how much to like say about this, but look, there are people who are. How do like look? There are procedures that are being taken against Tanya. Like, things are not static with her, despite what she might
Yeah.
want you to think. There are a lot
People
of
are working on
people.
things.
Yeah, there. I mean, more than one
Right.
party.
And that's
She.
what you need for cases like this, because if one person comes, they're not going to just roll with that and be like, okay, lock her up. But if many people come and many people have had things happen to them, because
There's a
here's the
lot.
thing. Remember when she apologized to me, fake PI did? And she was like,
Mm.
I'm so sorry that you felt like we were trying to actually get your information. I totally understand why you did what you did, because you felt that way, and I'm sorry I made you feel that way. Well, guess what? You were fucking doing it. So, well, guess who I wasn't a liar after all?
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Like. I mean, yeah. I guess I don't know too much about that because I don't know. I tuned out all that shit in the group. That one group. I
Well,
just fucking tuned that shit out.
yes,
So
and
like
the
I missed a lot.
the bottom line is the prior to this, no laws were broken. It was morally wrong, but not illegal. But now, because it's a sealed record that is not to be accessed unless the case is reopened and needs reevaluated, and at that point, it would be done by a judge, not by a PI, even a fake PI, because it is not public record. Therefore, it makes it illegal.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
So.
Um, Ellie said, was anyone listening to Tanya's scope from yesterday? She said she was at her new house. Then she asks her mom when she's going to pick her up for zoo and then fucks up and says she's right here. Ask her.
Yep.
So everyone's been laughing at that, and I wanted to share it with anyone who watches this on replay.
Yes. And Nicole, we talked about that earlier, but what she did to her aunt was try to call her out and throw her under a bus and talk about how she does drugs and she never loved Tanya, hated her all her life, never there for her, blah fucking blah, and has decided to hold the kid away from their favorite aunt.
Yeah.
Even though some new aunt who's really not even an aunt, it's not even a blood relative, it's just her mother's best friend, like the parent's best friend, is so much closer to him all of a sudden. Which that was a dig, and you know it. We don't buy
it. Yeah. Stephanie says, Katie, she currently resides on my front porch. Tanya, she means just check her Twitter bio.
it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They oiled the track of the sliding door. Did you notice that?
Yay! Yeah. Yeah, at least as her aunt, I remember, would send her kid toys and shit. Shannon is really a damn snake and a nasty ass bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, she just sent $100 worth of toys and gifts for him to Walmart to be picked up by a tea bag in Texas for his birthday. So yeah, but she's real shitty.
Yeah, she's awful. She never cared. Never
Right.
cared. Psh. Fastbite says, I've seen far more compelling evidence of the existence of Bigfoot, the Roswell crash, or the lost city of Atlantis than I have for teabag moving.
Yeah. We're gonna
Yeah.
take a trip to Area 51, like
That's where she moved.
Yeah, before we believe that she's moved off of that porch with that sliding glass door. So,
Yeah.
And I'm not surprised she's teamed up with OC because they're both ugly ass mouths that ruin everything they got going for them every time they speak.
Yeah, I wonder, like, I mean, that's the thing. I wonder about these sort of dynamics. Like, I wonder what Mid thinks of that, because isn't he cool with OC now? But he hates Tanya.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
Let's see how that plays out. I'm interested.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Not interested enough to get off my ass to go look, but
no.
interested.
Yeah. It'll
No,
be funny.
The friends Tanya have left are the people who were weak-minded enough to get duped by this shit, and the people who love the underdogs and will never walk away from them are her only friends, and a bunch of random trolls.
Yep. Yeah, no, I mean, not real friends.
Yeah.
Jill said, can we now dismiss Monique since she does this herself?
Please, yes. I will pay money. Can we please never speak of that bitch again? That
Yeah.
flip-flocking motherfucker.
I just think
With a
she's
sloppy
spineless.
vagina all over the hangouts.
Yeah, I just think she's spineless. I think she's really insecure, and I think that she'll go along with pretty much anything because of that insecurity. And I think that's why she fucking decided that I was low-key manipulating her to egg me on or whatever
And
bullshit. That
this
made no
master
sense.
plan, that you had this master plan that you shoved her out in front to take it on, you know, under the bus to be your mouthpiece, you know, to do your dirty work.
You know, here's the other thing. Sorry, go on.
Oh, I was just
Finish,
gonna say,
please.
and then
No.
she after she like hates everybody and was all up in your grill and Jalen, then she flip flops to a whole new side. Now she's friends with all them. Then they didn't do things the way she thought they should be done. So now she hopped off that panel and blocked everyone. And for like the 5th time has decided she's done with hangouts. But for good this time.
Ooh, yeah.
Bitch, bye. Bitch, bye.
See,
Nobody believes you anymore.
I just think it's about acceptance for her. I don't know. Like, I think she just really wants to feel validated and like a part of something.
Yeah. Well,
she's lucky she hasn't run into any like cults or something because that's exactly what they look for.
Yep.
Yeah. And I gotta say, like, what I was gonna say is I love how Mitt decided that I'm like Richard Nixon or something. Like, it's all a huge conspiracy.
When did that happen?
No, like, I'm just, like, you know, like, I have mouthpieces and like, I'm pulling the strings with absolutely everyone I ever talk to.
You're
and
the
I
puppeteer.
I am Richard motherfucking Nixon. It's like, this is some Watergate kind of shit where I'm bugging offices and like, I mean, like, what the fuck?
Well, it's
just a hangout. It's not like, what the fuck? It's so fucking weird. It's funny to me. I don't know.
And then she did have the nerve to go after Lavender on her way out, and that pissed me off too. So fuck you, Monique, up one side and down the other.
Oh, she did not.
Yep, she told Lavender to fuck off or go fuck herself. One of the two.
Oh my god.
And then blocked everybody. Like JJ, all of them. Everybody was on panel, yeah.
All her new friends.
Yep. So I don't know where she's going next since, you know, a week ago, she was done and over with it then too.
I'm betting back with Lori. I'm gonna say she's gonna bounce back to Lori.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just think it's funny.
And
Tallulah, the whole thing is fucking funny. Yeah.
I know you like Monique, but the thing is, when I, you know, found and heard the evidence for myself about how she played that whole deal and then turned around and went for a whole new scenario when it wasn't going over very well. Like, I know enough to know that that was a manipulation. If you feel like it wasn't and you want to like her, that's fine. That's your decision. I'm not going to not be your friend about that. You know what I'm saying? But majority of us feel the way that I've described it about her.
Yeah, and he says, Felicia, who is Deep Throat? Do we know? Who's our Deep Throat? I don't know.
Snake. Snake. She's got the sore throat.
Yeah, no, but I feel like you would be Deep Throat because you have like all the tea on everyone.
True.
So, yeah, you'd be Deep Throat.
Well,
and you are like a force for good about it. Yeah, totally. You're totally our Deep Throat.
I'm a Lorena, which is a frog, but something about a frog that's always on scope and in people's business.
Oh, hey, Nani. Sorry.
Apparently.
But yeah, okay. I don't know. You just have all the tea, shit.
Yeah. It just comes to me. Like, I don't even have to search it out. Every morning, like, I spend 5 minutes getting awake, catching up, and then I immediately know everything that's went down. It's not that hard.
Nice. Yeah, but like, yeah, no, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I mean, I guess I mean, from my perspective with that whole thing with Monique is like, she was the person who was like rallying around the idea that I should release DMs.
Yeah.
Like she was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you have these, and Jalen sent them to you, and like, you know, I mean, you should be proactive because they're gonna blah blah blah." Like, I mean,
You were lucky I wasn't in that. I mean, you might have been luckier if I was, but I can't stand it when she does that shit. And then to tell Jalen to flat out lie and ignore if people called her out on it,
yeah.
like shady AF.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like too bad about that because I'm thinking like,
But
you know,
then
when we were on that three-way call and you were asking me who my source was for that, and Jalen was there, I was like, I can't tell you. Like that
right.
was for her to tell. So I kind of get why
Yeah.
that would be. I don't know.
I meant more with like the community. Like we've all talked about it, the three of us, why I didn't know. But I mean, after the fact, when like the community was asking her, you know, prior to anybody even knowing, before your call was over, she was already telling Jalen, if anybody asks you if you gave these DMs, just act stupid, deny it.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
And
Annie said that.
later,
Or yeah,
she's like, it was all set up for me and I was used. Boo fucking who, nobody believes you.
like yeah, no. I mean, I wasn't even
Thank you,
sure if I should
Becky.
have like posted that. Like it was, she was very much like the person like pushing for that.
Yeah,
It was like, okay, I mean, I don't know. And I thought that people deserved to know what the fuck this person was saying, who's supposed to be like, you
right.
know, reasonable, you know?
Well, and it's okay to agree to disagree on that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not salty that I was left out. I'm kind of glad I was because I just didn't know how I felt about all that, and it was better that I found out later with everyone else, and then I took a step back to like decipher it myself, and then I went straight to Jalen and we talked about it. We talked for quite a long time, you know, and that's how you handle shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Katie, if you want to lose weight, get in on our Fitbit challenge.
Yeah, sweet. Um, oh, Annie said Steffi lost me. LOL, not sure what happened, but okay. And yeah, no, she said Annie said Felicia was talking about Watergate. So I said, who is Deep Throat? Yeah, Deep Throat was, maybe people aren't like a nerd that I am. Deep Throat
Yeah,
was the code name of a mole in the Nixon administration who was giving inside information to Woodward and Bernstein, who were the
yeah,
two reporters with the Washington Post who broke and reported on the Watergate scandal. So because you know the movie Deep Throat had come out, the guy just used it as his code name.
yeah.
So yeah, that's what we're saying when we're saying like who is our Deep Throat. That's what we're saying.
Thank you, Becky, by the way. And Paul said, how about all the lies Jan was telling Mo, then finally Mo breaks, changes her story. Yeah, and then they end up BFFs.
You know, I still haven't listened to that fucking 10-hour bash fest. I don't know what lies Jan
The
had told. So
the thing is, like, I recommend you listen from the time that Monique gets to the end of fighting and like being in it to
mhm.
the moment she starts her act, her total actress Academy Award, to realizing at that point that she allegedly was used and that it was like some Sixth Sense bullshit where you got to the end and you're like, way he was a ghost all the time. What? It was really like that. Like it blew my mind. For the very simple reason of you wouldn't believe how that went down. I say you should watch it at some
You know,
point.
yeah, from what I heard, like, I mean, from what people have told me, because I'm not fucking
Right.
watching. I'm like, this is just gonna be like people fucking, you know, just like
Right.
microscope, like putting me under a microscope and picking me apart and like imagining shit that isn't fucking there.
Right.
So I'm like, this is just gonna hurt me, so I didn't watch it. But from what I've heard, it sounds like a coerced kind of confession or
Well, it
admission.
was.
It really does sound like that.
They
Yeah.
battled back and forth for like hours going at each other, and then she decides it's actually this whole other way, and then immediately they're all like, now you get it. Welcome to where we've been. Now you're one of us. It was
One
so
of
fucking weird.
That's, I mean, yeah,
Culty, you
okay.
know?
How fucking like, yeah, like it's coercive. Oh, good night,
Yeah.
Ellie. Yeah, sleep well.
Yeah, good night, Ellie.
Um, And that's the thing, like, it's like, that's what I keep hearing, and like, but I can't bring myself to listen to it. I haven't listened to it.
Well, I will
Maybe one
find
day.
you the timestamps, and it
Mm.
won't. It's not like the part of that won't like upset you in the way you're thinking. It'll just kind of blow your mind at the show and the lie that just
Yeah, I
and
believe it.
changes the whole mood, the tone of the whole thing. I
Mhm.
just think it's worth it. Just that little snippet there, not to listen to the whole 8 hours or 10 hours or whatever.
Yeah, that's like, yeah, I am not a crook. Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's how I feel. Except it's true in my case.
Y'all, my
It's not
night meds are
illegal if the.
kicking in.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you for being here for so long. I know that it's
Yeah, sorry.
super
I'm
late.
like ready to. Yeah, it's like 1:20 in the morning here, so I gotta roll off. But
Well, thank you so
I will
much.
talk to
Like,
y'all
I was like,
tomorrow. I'll probably scope in the morning. Yeah.
sweet.
Thank
Yeah.
you for having me on. Thanks for listening to me blabber, guys.
No, thanks for coming on. Like, I always love hearing what you have to say.
Wait a minute, Nani. She said, "Did I miss something?" Thea and Chandra sounded that. No, Chandra is slowing down, and her sleep meds are kicking in, and Felicia doesn't want to get upset by watching a hangout. But I was
That
just
was
letting
about
her know that,
bashing. Yeah.
yeah, that there's a section there that won't hurt her. It'll just kind of blow her mind, and it's worth
Mhm.
watching. So no, we're not upset. We were just
Yeah.
talking about that.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
good.
All right.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
love you, bitches.
Love you too. Thanks again.
Bye.
Bye.
No problem. Bye.
Bye. Paul
Hold on.
says,
I'm trying to figure out how to hang up.
"Oh,
Bye, baby J.
I can,
She's muted.
I can hang up for you if you want." Or, oh, okay, she got it. Drunk elephant is wonderful. Oh yeah, cool. Paul says, because Jan is a fucking liar, a fake, and a fraud ass bitch. Yeah, for real. I felt like people had to know. I stand by my actions. Like, but I have to say, like, yeah, Monique was the person who was the main person pulling for that to happen. So it's just really weird that suddenly everything switched up. Yeah. Good night, Chandra. Yeah, she does rock, really. Katie says, Faye, don't waste your time. You already faced the firing squad the next day. I know, right? Like, ugh. Like, it's so stupid. Like, it's not even that serious. I don't know why all these people wanted to come for me for 10 fucking hours. Like, again, that's a Ken Burns documentary. Like, Helen says, Faye, give me a quick rundown, please. Oh, girl, I don't even know. Like, we talked about Watergate, stick shifts, everything in between. 90 says, Paul, what happened between you and Jan? I'm so confused. I'll let Paul tell it and I'll read it out. There's no point going back now. Yeah, you're right, Katie. Like, and frankly, I'm relieved. Like, I don't actually feel like bad about like, I don't know, like the outcome is kind of a net game for me because like, I don't have to talk to a bunch of angry people all the time now. It's pretty nice. It was 8. I was there. What? Oh, 8 hours. Oh, great. Oh, thanks, Helen. So she'll rewatch it. Yeah, Yugos. Thank you, Lav. There you go. I knew there was something I was forgetting. PT Cruisers, as always. Yeah, a lot. Damn. We've covered a lot. Let's see. I feel like there's like, what am I forgetting? Because I know that there was some like major fuckery, but I cannot remember for the life of me what it is. 8 rounds to 10. Yeah, thank you, Side Chat Slut. Round it up. Thank you. Oh, G elephant? My skin is dry. It's been dry here. Yeah, it's been dry here too. It's super weird because it's the Northwest. AJ says, it's so crazy because it seemed like everyone got along and seemed to agree. Yeah, I know. Like, I mean, I don't know what happened. Like, at the time, it was like they were fun, but then more and more, it was like, oh, let's rip Felicia apart all the time. I don't know. Like, it's so weird. I don't even know what to make of it. Jill says, Faye hasn't changed. Everyone else has. Thank you. Hey, Brooke, what's up? I'm good. How are you? Yeah, no one's getting the notifications tonight because Google is fucking around with stuff again. So now if you want the notifications, you have to go back to the bell and hit it twice. And then, hopefully, one day it'll work. AJ says, but yeah, now it's like everyone is so pissed at each other. I know! Like, that's the thing. It's like gaslighting or something because they will not actually explain what it, like, you know? What was the expectation from you? I know. I don't know, AJ. Like, this is, I wish I knew. Katie says, I don't remember anyone talking shit. I think they were just hurt. Over what? Like that they couldn't come to me? I don't... Crazy. I don't know. Nicole says, okay, going to bed now. I'll watch in the morning. Good night, everybody. Have a good... You too, Nicole. Thanks for being here. Yeah. Helen says, yeah, I didn't get the notice either. Yeah, no one is. Ashley says, it's crazy people at... Where? Paul says, not bothered, right? Loves it. Katie says, they didn't do it. Monique brought it up. Ugh. Brooke says, AJ, did you hear about the mass shooting today? University City, fucking monster today. Oh my god. It's crazy people are on the edge and just ready to explode all the time. I know, right? Well said, Ashley. Oh, sorry, what's a great product? Josie Moran's products sparingly. Oh, okay. But great. Yeah, that's awful. Lav says, me too, I'm out. Good night. Okay, thank you for being here, Lav. And I hope, well, I know you're going to feel better. And stay strong. Lav strong. Team Lav. Love you, Lav. Okay, I just hit the damn bell again. Work, damn it. I know, right, Nani? It's so annoying. Decided to shoot a pool area. Oh, Jesus. Really? Lori made fun of my art kit. What, Barbie? I just heard that you had an amazing art kit. And I don't know why you're not making videos about that. People would love that. I mean, shit. I think everyone would love that. That stuff's amazing. I don't know why you're not showing your art. She was probably just jealous of your art kit. Jalen, are you awake? She might be asleep again. Yeah, right, Katie? Says people need to get laid more or rub a couple out taking shit too serious. I know! Crazy. I know. It's like, what? Jill says they want to have something on you. They don't. Keep keeping it real, girl. Thank you, Jill. Oh, hey, Ravens. What's up? Paul says scared. Yeah. Barbie says, why does one person need that many colored pencils? Because she can't blend. She has to get different shades. Every little single shade. Katie says, y'all seriously never going to cross paths with these people in real life? I hope not. Ashley says, what did she say about your art kit? I know, right? Them's fighting words. Or he has like 400 pounds of pencils. Poor Jalen always falls asleep. I know, Nani. Oh, not worth this much bullshit. I know, right? It's stupid. It's like, what does it accomplish at the end of the day? Like, I don't get it. Helen says, I haven't had sex in 8 years. That's no excuse. Well said. Good point. Oh, what's it, Brooks? Oh, yeah. I love it too. The new avatar AJ has. Barbie tastes the rainbow. Pest control says, Katie, they say the getting laid thing doesn't apply over 40. Really? I've never heard that. Kim says, no one will ever meet these people in real life, yet they hate each other. I know. I don't even think I hate Nick that much. I mean, I don't like the guy. I would never be fucking cool with him, but I don't have like a seething rage for him. I don't know. Paul says, I don't have to cuss and talk over people and be nasty and rude. Yeah, like Jan. Katie says, except me, Fee. We live close enough to cross paths. We could get together and devise a plan to eliminate everyone. I love it, Katie. Let's do it. Devise a plan to eliminate everyone. We'll be like fucking Transformers and shit. I love it. Let's do it. Or like Power Rangers. Totally. Let's do it. Kim says, I like a lot of people here and wish I could meet up with a few, but this is just the internet. Oh, don't say just the internet, Kim. I mean, like, shit. You're never gonna hear the end of it. I can tell you. Let's see. Yeah, sex is fucking fun, Katie. Well said. Been numb for 10 years. It's so much fun. Nice. Katie says, I thought I was gonna break my husband when I first got clean. Nice. Yeah, shit. Ashley says, I couldn't hate anyone. You'll never see them. You have to care about someone at one point to hate them, lol. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I don't know, just kind of get over it, you know? Like, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. I don't know why all this, like, angst is happening. I don't get it. Yeah, literally turning to a sex addict, replacing one for another. Yeah. Artemis is officially triggered. Oh, Artemis, if you were here earlier, I was like, I'm glad that you weren't listening, it sounds like, because oh my god. You're a little dear and your little dear heart, and I wouldn't want to subject you to that. How you doing, Artemis? Off topic, but did anyone see Nina's video with Akon? Yes, Nani, yes I did! Tallulah says, is it mating season, Artemis? Oh, what happened? People were talking about hunting. I didn't think you'd appreciate that. Barbie says, I tried to stop them, Artemis. Kim says, I don't hate anyone in my life, but I don't like some people's actions. Yeah. Oh, you tried, Barbie. You did, Bizarreby. Art is too awesome. We love you, Art. I know, right? Akon. Well, it's not really a video. It's a video of a picture of a snapshot that she took sitting next to Akon. Yeah, right? Some people are really fucking cool, Kim. Like, Kim says, I've met some really cool peeps. I wish they were closer. Yeah, for real. Aw. Glad you like that, Artemis. Barbie, are you coloring? Becky, she's watercoloring. Paul says, Akon is sexy as hell. I know, right? I hear that, like, his brother, Boo, is, like, super hot. Was it a cardboard cutout of Akon? Artemis, it could have been. It very well could have been. It was pretty close. No, she uploaded a vlog of being at his party. Oh, really? Sweet, Nani. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh, where to even start? With that one. Ashley says, I heard T.I. and Tiny are getting a divorce. Kind of hurts. They've been the hip-hop power couple. Yeah, I think it's probably good. Like, I kind of think that guy might be a sociopath. Kind of. Like, he has a fucking... I mean, I don't know. Did you guys read the stuff? Like, the weapons charges that he went away on? Like, he had a fucking bunker under his house with fucking, like, fingerprint sensors and, like, iris scanners and, like, some really fucking weird shit. Like, it was like, is he... like in a cartel or something? Like, it was fucking weird. I don't know about that. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I didn't mean that it's just the internet in a negative way. Sorry about that. Well, I didn't either, Kim, but no one will, like, let me forget it. But I totally didn't mean it in a bad way either. Like, you know, the internet is supposed to be fun, I feel. Like, I think most things should be fun. You know, like sex, like Katie just said. But I don't know. Oh, Nani says because that proves that she's going to be the next big thing. Of course. Of course. Now T.I. is hot. Yeah, he has gotten better looking. I don't know how they do that. Like, in Hollywood or whatever. Like, people keep getting better looking. Yeah, Arsenal. Yep. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right? I mean, like, not just like an arsenal, but like a fucking... like, holy shit, like, is he a warlord? Like, I don't... Ashley says, I think there was something about T.I. selling drugs or some shit, not like small time, like big dog stuff. Yeah, it sounds like. I wouldn't be surprised after the shit that, like, you know, the fucking citadel he lives in. It's like, holy shit. Brooke Lily says, AJ, come to my son's graduation June 1st. Pool party, carne asada, and plenty of Coronas. I love it. Am I invited, Brooke? I better be invited. Or... Sorry, one sec. Oh, sorry. Nina, or Artemis says, Nina's movie will have about as much Hollywood quality as The Room. Oh my god. Lisa, you're tearing me apart, Lisa. You're my favorite customer, Johnny. I totally got that reference. I'm kind of sad, but I did. Katie says, speaking of which, I'm going to go break my husband off and go to bed because I have rehab in the morning. Laughing my ass off. Night, everyone. Shit, girl, get it. Get it, Katie. I ain't mad. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. AJ says, not Flava Flav. He wasn't lucky, LO. I know, right? Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, not Flava Flav, but yeah. Exception that proves the rule, though, right? Paul says, I'm sorry, but T.I. looks too much like a kid, plus he is way too small. Yeah, is he short? I don't even know. Google T.I.'s bulge. Should I? No wonder we're getting censored or like unsubscribed or like Google's telling people that we're restricted. I don't fucking know. That show. What? Yeah, right? Sure, Faye, get your ass here. Nice, Brooke. I'll be there. I'll bring Faye as my plus one. Awesome, AJ. Let's do it. Nina is actually the reason we all met. I know, right, side chat? It's hilarious. I was reading the comments on that one, like, video that I saw of her with the pic of Akon, and I was just like, the comment section, it reminded me so much of, like, why I was eventually inspired to make this. Like, I was just like, damn. These are some quality comments. Like, I feel like I made the right choice. I stand by my choices. Time goes too fast. I know, right, Becky? Paul says not my type. Plus, I'm not into red bones. True, slut, true. I know, right? Helen? His big bulge? Really? Like, you don't say. She's not like Tiffany laughing my ass off. I love New York. She's life. Who? What? Who's not like New York? What? Oh, I'm so lost. I'm gonna, you know what? Let me stop. It is crazy how we all met up because of Nina. I know, right, Kim? You said bulge. I did, Becky. And I enjoyed it. Let's see. In the year 2525. What? Things happen for a reason, apparently, Kim. Like, it's crazy, but it's true. Like, I don't know, like I'm really grateful for all this fuckery because like I think overall the good things have outweighed the bad things. Like meeting you guys, having these hangouts, it's awesome. Like fucking A. I wouldn't have like thought to do this stuff. I wouldn't have just like started having fucking hangouts here. This is awesome. Helen says we should send her a Christmas card this year. Bwahaha. Artemis says we are like a human Ninapede of the interwebs. Even worse. You didn't think it could get worse, but then you add Nina. Brooke says, guys, what's up with Lori and the fraud case? I don't know. Like, from what I understand, the police are taking care of it. I don't know. It's like, I don't know about her case in particular, but I know that there are quite a few things along those lines happening and circling Tanya. I don't know. So I don't know, it's just so weird. There's so many threads to all this. Jeez. Sorry. Kim says, we all met good people from the Nina days, and a year later we are here and our friends. I know, right, Kim? It's so great. I love it. You guys are awesome. I'm so glad. Artemis says, I know too much. Haha, too soon. It's always too soon. Right. Okay. Helen says, "LOL, art never when it comes to you." It's true. It's Artemis, so she gets a pass. Yeah. Hey, Shell. What's up? You said hi to Paul, but I forgot to say hi to you. So hello. Jill says, "You still do tarot here or another channel?" Um, I haven't done it recently, but I usually do it on Periscope because I can like play music on Periscope that I can't play here, or else I'll get a copyright claim. um, but yeah, usually I do it on Periscope. But since you have me on Twitter, so I always share my Periscopes on Twitter, so it'll show up on Twitter. Brooke says, "Artemis, you need to wax your brows." Artemis says, "Oh my god, I just did." That is a cute like avatar, though. I've always thought Artemis's little deer avatar is pretty cute. But yeah, I do still do it. I don't know. Things have been so crazy lately that I just haven't had a chance to actually get on Periscope or on. I guess I could do it on here too. Yeah, why not? Maybe you know what? Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should like start. You know what? I still have to get on my AS. Oh my god, I totally forgot about that. Sorry, I'm totally like in crazy land right now in my head. Artemis, are they crooked? I mean, they look fine to me, but you'd have to ask Brooke. I wonder if Irish still goes to 7-Eleven or if that was just a hangout thing, Ashley. I'm sure she does. I bet she spends like her evenings there. Not even joking. I don't do Periscope. Well, Irish is always at 7-Eleven, though. I know, right? But yeah, no, I mean, it'll pop up on Twitter. You don't have to be on Periscope to see it. I don't even think you need an account to like interact now. But I don't know, maybe like, you know what? I should probably start a channel for that. Like a secondary or whatever, like a third tertiary. Is that right? I don't know. I don't scope because I'm shy. One day I will. Do it, Kim. It's gonna be awesome. It's fun. I was like, yeah, I was pretty terrified when I first started like going on Periscope. I was terrified when I first started coming on here, though. So it's always like scary, but it's fun. So it's like, okay, you know, you'll enjoy it. It'll be fun. Yeah, she is pretty. She's so pretty, Paul. Not shy, but I don't know how to work the damn thing. Laughing my ass off. Yeah, it's pretty easy. I mean, it's pretty like simple. It's just a question of other people knowing that you're on there, getting notifications. You like YouTube now. But yeah, it's pretty easy. You could figure it out. If I figured it out, you could figure it out. Paul is very handsome. I agree, Kim. We're all just so pretty. I mean, look, aren't my knuckles like glistening in the sun? Ashley says, "I need to scope. LOL, I'm so mild on side chat, but I'm really a nut. I think my scopes would be entertaining." Shit, yeah, do it. I'll subscribe. I'll follow whatever it is on there. I'll be there. That's kind of tall. 5'6". Yeah, totally. Do it. Becky says, "I can't figure it out how to do broadcasts." Yeah, I think, well, there's like a red button with a little camera thing on it, and you press that, and then you can type in what the title should be, and then you hit start broadcast, I think. Artemis says, "Hey, Paul, what are you wearing?" Well, this is taking an interesting turn. Ooh. What's your scope name? My scope name is the same as my Twitter. It's Felicia U Dig. FELICIA U, the letter, DIG. If that was to me, that's how you find me. Do you rather Fee or Faye? Either is fine. Yeah, either's fine. I'm not picky. Paul says just mesh basketball shorts and underwear. On my laptop, I probably can. Thanks, V. No problem, Becky. Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard. But if it is hard, then it's their fault, not yours. Because they're always fucking shit up. I want to just go oh my god, a Depeche Mode concert in Comic-Con. That would be awesome. Oh my god, I love Depeche Mode. That's sweet. That's awesome. Oh, that was to Ashley. Oops. I think you should model. Me too, Paul. Kim should model. Where did the Fae come from? From Felicia? Oh, you do? Thank you, Kim. You already follow me? Sweet. Loves it. Depeche Mode's awesome. People don't know. Slept on. Mad slept on. What, you don't want to model, Kim? You totally could. I mean, if Nick could do it. Helen says going to start from the beginning, but I'm still here. Yeah, thank you, Helen. Yeah, I appreciate that. Depeche Mode is awesome, Becky. Like, see, like, you guys have, like, great taste. Like, see, it's so weird that, like, yeah, we all kind of met in this kind of weird environment, but so many of us have turned out to be so cool. I don't know. Ashley says, Kim, I made one, but I never get on it. I need to go see what it is. I might have to make a new one, but I'll have to let all you guys know. Totally. Let me know. Second CD ever, Depeche Mode. Awesome, Tallulah. Fragile like a baby in your arms. Nice. Just like... I don't know if I can actually sing things on here. See, it's so hard on here sometimes. I don't want to get in trouble. Yeah, personal Jesus, enjoy the silence. Totally. People don't know. People don't know. You have to be like 5'10" and 95 pounds to be a model. Good point. Yeah, that's so weird. Nick maybe back in the day. Well, shit, Jill. Yeah, right? Music always. Awesome. Or at least our music picks, I feel. Here. I don't know. I feel like maybe I should bring this to a close. I don't know why. But, like, I'm feeling like we've kind of hit all the main developments, I feel. And I might be pretty close to falling asleep. So I think I'm going to do that right now. Sorry, guys, if I'm cutting you off, but thank you for being here. And I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with the live view count, even without the notifications working. Have you heard the new Gorillaz album? I haven't. Oh my god. Where have I been that I haven't heard it yet? Holy shit. Is it amazing? All of their albums are amazing. You can do it by yourself. I can. I'm just like tired. But yeah, no, I'm gonna like get back to the formula of that we have like established here. And yeah, I do miss just kind of like chilling with you guys. Just me and you guys. Doing good. Just to be able to, I was finally able to get on before you're getting off. I'm at SeaWorld with my 20-month-old son by. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, enjoy. And yeah, sorry, I'm actually about to get off. Ashley says I'll put my Snapchat name in the comment section of this video when I get it. Sweet. Okay. Yeah. I'll keep an eye out. But yeah, no, Shell. I'm gonna, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Yeah, I feel like the next couple times we might get back to basics a little bit. Like I feel like maybe the crazy drama might wind down a little bit. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So hopefully we can just chill and have fun again. I hope. Bye from Ray and Lennox and Nemo. Oh, thank you. Bye, Ray and Lennox and Nemo. AJ says, Nemo? Don't say that. AJ says, speaking of Snapchat, Faye, when will you snap? When I snap? I don't know. It's, yeah. There's a lot to it. Like, yeah. I gotta figure this stuff out. Damn. What am I doing? I need to get it together. Holy shit. Ashley says those Daddy of 5 videos piss me off. I know, isn't it awful? Oh. Shit show. I can't even. I seriously can't even. Snap, lady. I will, AJ. I'll get there. God damn. I'm getting there. Tortoise in the hair. You guys, don't sleep on me. It's gonna be awesome. I know, Ashley, I can't stand the parents. I know, right, Kim? They're fucking psychopaths. It's crazy. Y'all asked for the brow. Oh, you have your brow too? That's awesome, Shell. I love it. Oh my god, should I change everything to my brow? I don't know. I'm talking crazy now. Sorry. Yeah, they are abusive, Kim. They're nuts. Like, they're fucking psychopaths. Like, that's what a fucking psychopath actually looks like. Like, they think that shit is funny. That's the kind of, like, sadistic bullshit that actual antisocial personality types, that's what they're actually like. Not the little bullshit we have in our community, but, like, that kind of shit. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I might be talking crazy right now, so maybe I should just end this, but I hope we're getting back to basics on this channel, because I really do miss, like, just our fun hangouts. I don't know, without all the crazy fuckery and weird trolls and shit, you know? So, anyway, thank you all for hanging in here with me. I feel so bad for Cody too. I know, right, Kim? Like, that shit breaks my heart. I feel so bad for that kid. But yeah, sorry. Okay, so, and I love your brow, Shell. Fuck, I can't talk. Okay, good night, everyone. I love you. Thank you for hanging in here with me, even though the notifications haven't been working. Hit the bell twice, if you would. And yeah, I'll see you guys probably in a few days. Like, I'm gonna get back to doing these more regularly. Man, I'm just slipping on everything. What the fuck? I know, right, Sajid? You just said that, Faye. We should definitely do these more regularly. I know, right? Like, I'm gonna get it together. I promise you guys. It's gonna be awesome. Like, it's gonna be amazing. I promise you. Okay. It's my brow. Duh. Oh, okay. All right. That's weird. Because it's not? Whose brow are you taking? That you think it's mine? What? That's weird. Okay, so not sure what to make of that. So, okay. Good night. Love you all. Bye.